Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I'm just gonna do a quick little checkity check that everything is working because that's very important that you guys will be able to hear me. Today will be a very special stream because I have a very special guest with me. Oh gee, oh boy, who is it? Who knows who it could possibly be? It's not like it's on the title or anything. Anyways, let's remove the starting screen. Audio good, hell yeah. So, would you looky here, we've got a silly little POG of my silly little roommate. We both also have it so that our kitties are on each other because we love our kitties. Anyways, this is my roommate. They go by she goes by Kenny. I have her TikTok linked in the description of the stream if you want to follow her. She is silly. And Kenny, I'm going to unmute you now, so if you want to introduce yourself and hopefully make sure that your audio is good. Let's see that your audio is working. Say hi.
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can speak.
Hi?
Yeah, you can say hi.
Hi people. The first thing I did, I'm glad that Nerdy had to do a little intro. I had to Google. I was like, how soon into a YouTube video can I swear? I needed to cover my ass. That's the most important thing for me this stream. But hi people. I'm Nerdy's roommate slash the coolest person in the world. You know.
That's a lie.
Well, see, okay, no, I told this to Nerdy the other day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be in your live stream, okay? And I watch their live streams when I can, when I'm not at work, okay? And oh wait, I'm a bit quiet.
You're a bit quiet. I know. I can't. Let me see if I can fix your audio on Discord or something.
Okay, I mean, I can pull my mic closer, but I don't.
Yeah, if you could pull your mic closer too, that might work. Let's see if I can change your user volume so it's a little bit higher. Can you talk again? Wait, I can't hear you at all now. Did you mute yourself? We're already having technical difficulties. This is so fun. Can you leave the call and join again? Your Discord thing isn't turning green. I can literally hear this bitch screaming from outside.
Hello?
Oh my god!
Wait, it's back.
Oh fuck!
Am I back?
Oh yeah, you're. Oh my god! You were loud. Oh fuck!
Guys, I just want to talk about silly little things of my roommate. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Did it work?
I don't know. Did it work?
Yeah, I think you're decently loud now.
Okay.
Apparently they could hear you scream through my mic.
Well, sometimes the tech difficulties just be like that. Guys, I'm in the middle of a story. Oh, I know can I continue what I was saying? Can you guys hear me now?
Sure. Well, I'll work on on my attack while you draw. I'm working on an attack. No one can see the reference because your little PNG is covering the face, but that's a you problem.
I actually am the view, so you're welcome. Okay, what I was saying is, I think it's so funny. I'm watching your live streams a lot of the time, and I think you come across as very you're very sweet and nice. And then when I'm in the room, you're so fucking mean to me. And they're gonna see the true dichotomy of our relationship in this live stream. It's the Calvary is actually real.
Listen, you're so easy to bully, though.
You're so, it's so, I see you on live stream, I'm like, oh, Nerdy, she's really doing that nice, cute girl persona that she does, and then I get home from work and you're just relentlessly bullying me.
Dude.
I love it. It's consensual.
It is consensual, I promise. I promise I'm nice on... We're Nerdy's favorite children. That's so mean. Listen, she bullies me too, okay?
Oh,
It's mutual bullying. I promise.
I'm not saying it's a one-way street. It is a two-way street.
No, literally, chat thinks I'm being... I am the only one who gets to be mean. That's not true. Kenny is mean to me too. We're both really pathetic people, so it's really easy to be mean.
Yeah, no, low-hanging fruit is bullying me, actually. I'm pretty much the easiest person to be mean to.
Yeah, you write self-insert fanfiction about you falling in love with Eren Yeager, but that's not here nor there.
Okay, first off, it's not self-insert fanfiction. It's reader-insert fanfiction. Yes, there is a difference.
Yeah, but it's also based off of your own personal experiences, so...
You know what? Write what you know. That's like one of the number one rules of writing. So actually, thank you. I am writing from my own experiences.
God. Anyways.
What do you... Okay, guys. I'm gonna be... My job here, as the streamer, I'm gonna help Nerdy with the comments, because I normally see them doing live streams, and then it's like, I can't imagine how you pay attention to drawing, and at the same time you're reading comments. So my job is to read the comments.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense, because I'm always looking back and forth between monitors. That's what I'm doing. I'm always, like, drawing, and then I, like, peek at comments, or I'm like, okay, here, I'm gonna have a break to, like, read comments, is what happens.
And that seems like a lot of work for you.
Thank you. It is a lot of work.
Okay, we got someone saying, is it bad I wrote a fanfiction on my notes app at 3 a.m.? It's about a certain two characters from a certain show. I shall not disclose. I mean, I often write fanfiction on my notes app at 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. So that's just kind of the grind. Nerdy just focusing on the art. Nothing to say. Nothing to
say. Listen, you said you would read the comments. I mean, like, I also write fan fiction sometimes on the notes app. I haven't written fic in, like, ages because I'm proud of the fics we wrote together, you know? And so then, like, when I write on my own, I'm like, wait, I don't have my roommate to, like, check my shit, because what if I'm, like, writing for something that you don't give a shit about, you know? I
mean, you let me I bust into your room all the time and say, this is not optional, you're listening to me talk about my Attack on Titan OC.
Yeah. I'm a little more self-conscious than you, though, so...
Yeah, you gotta embrace cringe. Oh, that was something on my topic of conversations to talk about.
Oh my God.
I have a list.
You were like...
of conversation topics.
You came, like, extremely prepped for this stream, which is insane. I was like... I normally come into these streams and I'm like, I'm gonna draw people's OCs for Artfight, and hopefully chat will help me come up with shit to talk about. And you're just here like, I have 46 points of conversation.
Well, I have 4. Let me add that cringe one. Cringe is dead.
Cringe is dead.
We killed her.
We killed her. She's fine. Rest in piss.
Someone in the comments said, for a second I heard I thought I heard Jaeger Clade. I don't know who that is, from Strange World.
Isn't that the Disney movie? Like, the really shitty Disney movie? The, like,
I didn't see it.
Box office flopped.
Isn't Chris Pratt in that? Am I crazy?
Is Chris Pratt... Chris Pratt is in fucking everything, though.
I'm Googling it. Who else? I know there's someone in it. Oh, wait. It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, they're all white guys, right?
Yeah, white guys in Hollywood. Another one of them is in a movie. Big shocker.
Oh my god, hooray.
Leafy Flower says, I keep the stories I write to myself. Don't! Post them! Get them out there.
Or just, like, find a friend group and share them with your friends if you're too nervous to go on AO3 or something.
Yeah, honestly, like, I've been writing fic for, like, God, how old am I? I've been writing fic since I was, like, 14. Shut the fuck up. I've been writing fic for like 15 years. My first fanfiction was like a Harry Potter OC fanfiction on fanfiction.net.
Yeah, because
it was terrible.
Because you're old and you had a fanfiction.net. Ew. Point at the old person and laugh. Ew. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got this one said, I can't sleep because I'm texting my friends and working on ARG at 3 a.m. I mean, I think 3 a.m. is a very socially acceptable time to be awake. That's me though, you know. I work until 1 in the morning, so I just stay late.
I'm pretty sure like everyone who's like regulars in my stream, which speaking of, I see a lot of regulars again from like my last streams, and I'm just really happy to see the like we're cultivating a viewer base of friends. Anyways,
wait, who are the regulars? I need to know.
Okay, so Owly1 Kenobi has been in the streams pretty often. Bat is also in the streams a lot. Let's see. Starry Lolly has shown up last stream and they're here this time again. Cringe-arty also showed up last stream. Then there's this person with the hunter profile picture that I can't remember. Mad Hamster also has shown up for a couple of streams. And yes, Leafy Flowers as well. Those are like people who I've seen pretty consistently. Anyways, that's like totally what I totally lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna respond to you with?
I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I was just gonna I wanted to interrupt our conversation to point out that I'm really glad a whole bunch of people are here that are regulars and stuff like that. And now I totally forgot what to respond to you about. I'm stupid.
Okay, we can just go to another topic.
Wow.
I'm okay. I got comments. There.
Oh, Scriffy. Oh, yes.
Manny says to be cringe is to be free. Yes, I'm pinning that. I'm gonna go on my cringe rant later. I gotta warm you guys up to who I am as a person before I go on my cringe is dead.
Oh, rant. Right. Okay, I forgot what I was saying when the reason why I mentioned regulars is because I've mentioned your job a lot of times.
Oh, yeah, I have a job.
Yeah. Well,
I am a taxes paying adult. I do work for a living.
Yeah.
Did you know that when you work, you get paid, and money can be exchanged for Aaron Yeager art commissions?
Oh my god.
That's why I do it.
You know that $400 figure is not going to pay for itself.
Okay, it's not $400. It's $950. So
$950?
For this, I can't say which figure it is.
No, I was talking about the one at the mall.
Oh, that one's like $460.
We're not going. Oh my god, girl! Don't mess with my ratings like that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading comments. I'm getting frustrated because I'm thinking about Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan.
Oh god, you're so gross.
Okay, Bat said, me has art block, Omori characters, I got you, dude. Oh my god, I totally get that. I mean, Nerdy and I collectively hyperfixated on Omori.
Yeah.
Hardcore. I know that they've talked extensively about that. I mean, most of your following comes from Omori at this point.
Yeah, most of my following, and like most of the people who like know of you probably have seen you in like the Kel video as well.
Oh yeah, me, guest star for like 16 seconds, very passionate about Kel Omori. That man, he's the guy. I love him so much.
He's such a man. He's such a good man too.
Literally, you look at that man and you look at him and you're like, that man is guy shaped, you know?
He's such a guy. He truly is the most guy.
He's the most guy to guy. I love him
Ooh,
so
someone
much.
wants you to rant about Kel.
I mean, what can I say about Kel Omori that like Nerdy hasn't already said? Like he is simultaneously like pretty much the most popular character, I would say, besides Sunny. But he is like the most poorly represented character. I don't know. I relate to him a lot in the sense that like I'm also someone who is very outwardly bubbly and excited and happy and fucking puppy energy. And then oh, thank you for the donation, Bat. Yeah.
Oh my god, got a donation. Wait, gotta turn on the yippee. Yippee! Thank you for the dono. We love Kel. Yippee! Wahoo! Okay, we're back.
But yeah, Kel, like, it's I don't know. I just relate to him a lot. I project him a lot. When I was writing a Mori fic, I did a lot of like Kel POV, and I think a lot of the stuff that I had him like processing in his head was a lot of stuff that I relate to. I use writing a lot as a form of therapy, you know, therapist approved. My therapist, like, actually tells me to write fan fiction. So yeah, I don't know. Kel's just one of those characters I really clung to in order to do that, and I just love him a lot. And that's my love for Kel is the reason I don't engage with like the public Omori fandom.
Yeah, you're very outside of the Omori fandom.
Yeah, and I do that on purpose because I just like I'm on the internet to have a fun time and to enjoy myself. My real life job is extremely depressing, and when I'm on my day off, I don't want to be sad. Like I know I'm weird for saying this, but I'm one of those rare people that doesn't like being sad, you know? Controversial opinion.
Controversial, truly.
Yeah, so I just prefer to stay out of the public Omori fandom because it's truly terrible. So my engagement with the Omori fandom is like a Discord server full of friends. And
that you haven't even been active in since like fucking years. Well, not years.
No, my hyperfixation shifted, okay? Anyway, that's my Kel rant. I'm gonna catch up in some comments. Someone said, I didn't know Kel got memed until I watched the video. I thought the meme for Kel was just that he liked Orange Joe. I mean...
That's one of them.
Yes. That's one of them. But I think it's less of a meme and it's more of just like, in my opinion, and obviously everyone can have different opinion on character interpretations, and that's kind of like the beauty of fandom. In my opinion, I think that people... I'm trying to think of a way to say this that doesn't get me in trouble. I just think that people don't dig deep enough when it comes to his character, and they take everything he has very surface level, which is ironic because that's the whole point, is that Kel tries to come off as the silly, happy, funny guy with no issues, as like a mask so that no one can like actually see how he's feeling, and it's just funny that the fandom falls for it.
Yeah.
There's like an irony in that.
It's literally like, dude, did you play the game?
No. They, either they did, or they didn't, or they just did and they don't have media literacy skills.
Oh my god, real though.
Okay, wait, someone asked, Kenny thoughts on Cactiflower. Oh my god, I fucking love Cactiflower. Like, Kelbury is like my number one Kel ship. I love Kelbury, like, I love a buy for buy ship. I love a pathetic man ex-girl who could kick his ass, and does kick his ass, and he says thank you when she does. Love that kind of ship. But yes, I fucking love Cactiflower. I think it's so cute. I mean, I'm Nerdy and I have very similar ships. Like, I'm Sunflower, Kelbury solidarity, but like...
Yeah.
But I love poly ships, so I really love Solar System, where it's Kel, Aubrey, Basil, and Sunny, and they're in like a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah.
So then I get like the best of every world, and I really think that like I'm not a big wait, suntan? Why is my brain?
Yeah, Santan or Sun-Kel is like the...
Yes, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Sunny and Kel when they're like by themselves. But I think that when you add in Basil and Aubrey and make them a polycule, I think that it makes me ship it a lot more. I just think that they need the balancing of the other two in order for them to kind of work as a romantic relationship. That's just like my opinion. And I just love polyamory, shipping, like poly ships in general. Like, I just think, what's a love triangle to polyamory, right? It just solves so many problems.
Literally. Again, like, fucking, I'm still thinking about that anime I've been watching recently, the Senpai is an Otoko Noko, and I'm like, please, for the love of everything holy, creator of that series, please make it end in a polycule. It would be so cute. I know it probably won't, but it's like, I really want it to end in a polycule because it would be so cute. Please. I love that. Oh my god. Oh, I love that series.
Are there any animes that you can think of that actually have ended in polyamory? Because I feel like there are, but I can't.
I cannot, like, unless chat has any animes they've watched that ended in polyamory, give it to me, Rachel.
Yeah. I mean, in general, I don't think there's a lot of, like, shows or anything that are going polyamory yet, and what a damn shame because it's so fun. I mean, didn't Riverdale end in a fucking? I haven't seen Riverdale.
Can we not talk about fucking Riverdale?
No. Here's what I gathered from like one person on Tumblr that I follow. Apparently, at the end, okay, Riverdale spoilers, by the way. No one cares.
No one in this chat cares about that shit.
Apparently, at the end of Riverdale, they all die, and they end up in heaven in a polycule.
What?
I mean, that's just what I heard from Tumblr.com, so who the fuck knows?
That is so funny, though. That's kind of camp and iconic, though, I won't lie. Like...
I was trying to watch one of those, like, super long,
and now,
you know,
like, recap videos?
Riverdale explained. Yeah, and I got so confused I had to stop watching.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on here.
Someone in the chat is convinced we're clones.
You and I?
Yeah.
Okay, but is one of us the sexier clone?
Yes, it's you.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You're more conventionally attractive than I am.
You're more talented than I am, though. Ew, I don't like being nice to you. That was weird. Ugh.
Yeah,
I just my mouth a little.
Oh, ugh.
Gross.
Gross.
Anyway, fuck you.
Fuck you, gross. Ew. Oh, the best poly ship
okay.
is the Calamity Trio for me. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
sorry,
yeah.
I'm doing bad at looking at the comics. Someone said, I love character interpretation when it's respectful to the character. Like, I see Kirishima from MHA as more of a cinnamon roll than he actually is. Oh, my hero. I can't talk about it.
Also, yeah,
I'm trying too hard.
Fuck. Someone asked if I'm drawing a Murder Drones OC. I am drawing a Murder Drones OC. I have not watched Murder Drones. I'm sorry, but
it's really cute.
The OC? You've seen Murder Drones?
No, I don't know what that is. I'm just saying your art is cute. I never know what the fuck you're drawing. We aren't in the same fandoms ever. Except for that one time.
Except for that one time when we were dating.
When we were dating, when we were lovers.
Ew.
Someone said platonic / QPR solar system is so adorable. Oh my god, bro. Okay, here's the thing. Let me brain rot. Y'all gotta listen.
Yeah.
I was brought on this stream. This is how it happens. I love QPRs. I love non-traditional relationships. And, like, in a lot of the stuff that I write nowadays, not even for Omori, like, I'm doing a lot of Attack on Titan right now because I'm obsessed with it. I love doing non-traditional stuff. I have 2 OCs that I'm obsessed with, and it's like a bi woman and a very homosexual man, but they're, like, life partners, and they live together, and they're, like, co-raising a kid together, and I just love stuff like that, just, like, the idea of, like, 2 people who have such a deep bond, and they're gonna be together forever, but it doesn't have to be romantic. And when it comes to solar system, that's really how, because I had a canon Basil, that is a gay man.
Basil is like, so fucking gay.
He's a gay man, but he's still, if we're doing solar system and they're like in a polycule, he and Aubrey are still in a relationship. Like they still love each other and they're still dating, but it's not romantic. And I think that's what I love about like polyamory and like exploring ships like this. Because I had canon Sunny, Kel, and Aubrey. They're all bi. They're all bi as fuck. Those are bisexuals.
Those are bisexuals for real.
And then Basil has 2 boyfriends and a girlfriend, but his girlfriend is a non-romantic girlfriend, and I love it. Yo, fuck traditional relationships, right?
No, for real.
That's my soapbox.
Yeah, no. We both be like, I mean, like, we're already fucking queer people, so we're not gonna have quote-unquote traditional relationships regardless.
Exactly.
Like...
Okay, wait, people are talking about Riverdale in the comments?
Wait, really?
No, I have something funny. Okay, one of my best friend, he works in film, and he was working on the set of Riverdale.
For real?
And he like, I mean, this was a few years ago. He was like texting me about it, and I was like, "Oh, cool. What's that like?" And he has never seen an episode of Riverdale his entire fucking life. This man, and he texts me. He's like telling me some things about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, and the redhead's really nice," and I'm like, "You mean Archie?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the characters are." I'm like, and it's just so him. I just think it's so funny. He
I
just knows
love
him as the
that.
redhead. I'm like, brother, you mean Archie? Like the most well-known character? I don't even watch Riverdale, and I know who that guy is.
Damn. I mean, like,
Someone,
you haven't seen the fucking like Archie comics. That's insane. Like that's like American literature.
I just think it's funny. I mean, I love him to death. He's just, you know when someone is just a silly guy.
Is this your friend that you wish you were in love with?
No,
Okay.
but I wish I was in love with him.
You have so
Anyway,
many
someone said
real.
sibling energy.
We have sibling energy.
Remember when you and your ex-lover have sibling energy?
Fuck. Oh my god, we're so problematic. Dude, no, while we were dating, we made so many jokes about how quote unquote internet problematic our relationship was.
You're gonna get me canceled, bro.
No, oh my god, we're both adults. It's fine.
Someone said there's this one really niche polycule ship I really like, but it's hard to find art of because I don't know the ship name. I had canon that they are semi-romantic and they are coping together. What fandom is it from? I'm curious. Also, someone said, as an Arrow Ace person that wants a QPR, I absolutely love non-traditional relationships so much. Oh, fuck yeah. I am not
Oh.
aromantic, but I am very asexual. So I think that's why I adore a good QPR. I don't think I could ever be in a monogamous relationship ever again. I'm too gay for that shit, you know?
That's so funny.
My ideal relationship, guys, maybe some of you will get it. I want two hot bisexual boyfriends who have sex with each other and not me.
Girl.
That's all I want. That'd be the ideal situation. But also, yes, hell yeah, Arrow Ace fam over here.
Yeah. Oh, Nerdy, do you have the ref for your characters as your PNG tuber? I want to draw fan art. Actually, if you go onto my Artfight page, Bitsy is on there. I think they're like the second character featured on my Artfight. So I have the link pinned. So you can just click the pinned link and click on Mitzi Mayhem's character page, and you can draw them if you want. That'd be thank you.
Which character are you doing now?
I'm doing someone's Pokemon OC.
Ooh.
They drew my character Poppy, my little dog girl, and
oh my god, cute.
So I got a revenge. That's the Are the two cats drawn based on real cats? Yes. Do you want to talk about Baz and Boyle?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, wait. But first I want to address. People are calling us Tubo and Rambu. I don't know who that is.
Oh, they're like Minecraft YouTubers.
They're Minecraft YouTubers? Bro, I'm being compared to a Minecraft YouTuber. Honestly, that is God's greatest honor, I would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, our cats. Yeah, so the one on top of Nerdy's PNG tuber, that's Gargoyle. He's our youngest. He is
the worst.
He's about to turn, wait, is he 10 months? He's 10 months or 11 months old. He was born on 9/11.
Yeah, never forget.
So, never forget. And then Baz, that's the one who I'm holding. He is currently asleep in my bed. I can see him. He is 11 years old. He has he's our little chicken wing because he's missing one of his leggies.
Yeah.
He lost that recently.
Yeah, we adopted him because he lost his leg, basically.
Yeah, I think Nerdy said she's talked about Gargoyle, aka Barbed Wire, aka Boyle, aka piece of shit. I fucking hate him. Get away from me.
Literally.
In the stream before. He's sure something. But Baz, we adopted him
like 3 months ago. Yeah.
3-4 months ago. Both of these kitty cat. I work at a vet clinic. I work at an emergency. The clinic I work at's like a 24-hour emergency walk-in clinic, so I get to see the horrors every day. It's great. And both of them I adopted just kind of through there. Gargoyle came in when he was a 2-week-old little scrungly ass motherfucker that someone just found in their backyard.
Yeah, his mother abandoned him when he was 3 weeks old.
His mom ditched him, and then I was like, how could you? But now I get it. I'd also ditch him. But, so yeah, he was just a stray, and I kind of like immediately fell in love with him, and then my coworker fostered him, and then we brought him home when he was weaned off of his bottle. That's why he is the way he is, because he was a bottle baby, and like bottle baby kittens are just kind of brats because they don't have social skills, and they like think they are the center of the universe. I mean, to be fair, he is the center of the universe.
He is the center of the universe. There are many things in this world that are for him.
Yeah, there are many things. There are also many things that aren't for him, unfortunately, but he hasn't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we got Gargoyle, and then Baz, I also got from work. It's kind of a sad story, and I want to preface it just by saying that, like, vet care is extremely expensive, especially emergency vet care, and if you are someone who owns a pet and you haven't, like, I just strongly encourage you to look into where you live and how much an emergency visit to a vet clinic there would cost, and just have that money either saved or make sure you have pet insurance, because especially we live in Canada, and in Canada, you know, obviously there's healthcare, right? So people who live here kind of forget how much medical bills actually are. Pets aren't covered by healthcare, they're animals. So someone will come in with their animal that needs like an emergency x-ray and everything, and you're racking up like a $1,000 bill. If you're looking at an overnight stay, you're looking at $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 depending on what's going on, and they kind of forget that that's just how much medical care costs. So this is my soapbox. This is not haha funny, but like, if you are going to be getting a pet, you need to understand how much that emergency care can be, and you need to be prepared for that at any point, because emergencies can happen out of nowhere, and it sucks to not be able to afford vet care, because then you are in a really, really terrible situation. So anyway, that's my soapbox.
Important PSA over.
Let me take a drink before I keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah, Baz came into my clinic because he broke his leg. His back leg was broken. And when it comes to broken legs with pets, you can try to surgically fix them and set them and get them in a cast and go through that whole process. But it is cheaper and actually just easier for the animal if you just amputate. Especially with a back leg, like he lost his back leg, and back legs animals adjust to losing pretty easily, depending on the pet. Front legs are a little harder, but they still eventually adapt. But yeah, so the person who brought him in didn't have any money to help with the amputation. So the options were basically to humanely euthanize him, or surrender him to the clinic so the Humane Society would take him and they would pay for his amputation and then adopt him out. And he was an extremely, extremely friendly cat. Like, he came in, he was purring on the operating table before they even gave him painkillers, and this man had a broken leg. Like, he was so sweet. And then, yeah, the owners just didn't have the money. They couldn't apply for a loan or anything, so they made that really hard decision to surrender him, which I really feel for them, and I think that it's amazing that they were willing to do that, because I just can't even imagine having to make that decision. It's just heartbreaking. But yeah, so they surrendered him, and then the Humane Society, we did an exam on him and found out he has heart disease. And so the Humane Society said they weren't going to take him from our clinic because that gives him a poor prognosis for being adopted. And also animals, like, the Humane Society is so overfull. Spay and neuter your pets, please. Like, they don't have room to take in animals that they can't immediately adopt out because they just don't have the resources for it. It's really upsetting and sad, like, all around. There's no... It's upsetting. So
Pet talk with Kenny gets so real, man.
Sorry, it's all, my story's almost over. So the Humane Society basically said that they weren't going to take him, and there were no other shelters in the city that could take him, so basically our clinic was told we have to euthanize him. And every single one of my coworkers said, if we euthanize this cat, I'm walking out of the clinic right now. I am not letting that happen. And even, like, the manager of my clinic, like, no one at the clinic wanted to euthanize him. They were all like, that's absolutely not going to happen. So the doctor who was on his case, like, she's a wonderful doctor. I love her to death. She was like, okay, I'm going to do his leg amputation just in my own time for free, and then I'm going to foster this cat and adopt him out. And then the next day, I came into work, because this all happened on my day off. I came into work, and I walked up and looked him dead in the eye, and I was just like, yeah, I'm taking this cat home.
You're coming home with me.
come with me. So I did have to pay about $2,000 for dental extractions because he had to get like half his teeth pulled. But yeah, then I took him home, and that's how we got Baz.
Yeah.
And I'm done my story now. Thank you for everyone who listened. But long story short, make sure you know how much vet bills are in your area, and spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah, please for the love of God, spay and neuter your pets. There's so many cats out, especially cats. Oh my God, there's so many cats.
Yeah, we have a tomcat in our neighborhood right now that's just terrorizing Gargoyle. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole
and
thing.
Like, our cats don't go outside. Please don't let your cats outside. Stop that. It's not good.
Not good for the cat.
If you're getting a pet, keep your pet inside.
But, no, literally.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on comments, guys. I'm sorry I went on my soapbox rant.
No, it's very important. This is very important. Pet care tips with Kenny 101. This isn't an art stream anymore. This is learn to take care of your pets. Please.
Leafy said, "I'll let my parents know, especially with my 11 to 12-year-old dog." Yeah, please make sure you guys know how much vet care is, especially when they get older. Because at that point, you can't really get pet insurance. Because they're just too old. It's not really worth it.
Yeah.
Yay. I can't rant. I'm very satisfied with myself. No, I have like so many pet care opinions because I work in the industry.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, I literally, I can't go on pet talk or anything because I just see stuff and it makes me so mad.
No, for real. Literally, like, being in Kenny's vicinity is like so crazy because like before I met them, I was like, ooh, hee hee haha, like silly funny animal videos, and now it's like so difficult for me to watch animal videos because I'm like, is this maltreatment? Am I watching?
9 times out of 10 it is, actually. 9 times out of 10, the viral TikTok video of the cat doing something cute is actually very not okay. Just so you guys know. Someone says, I have 3 cats. 2 of them are named after MTG characters. I'm gonna butcher these pronunciations. I'm so sorry. Arlen, Cord, Leanna the Great, and then there's Artemis. Artemis is such a cute cat name. Oh my god. I love
Artemis
that name.
is such a cute cat name. Oh my god.
I've met a few cats named that, and I love it.
Oh my god. Actually, fun fact, there's a cat at Kenny's clinic that's named after the well, not named after, but like has the same name as the PNG tuber I'm using, Mitzi Mistress of Evil.
Oh, I got bad news about Mitzi Mistress of Evil.
Did she die?
Yeah.
No! She lives on through this PNG tuber.
Old. She was old. It happened.
What God Queen Mitzi Mistress of Evil, was it?
Yeah, that was her full name.
Jesus. I love cats. I love cats with stupid ass names.
Oh, cats with dumb names is my favorite. My favorite cat name I've ever seen at work is MasterCard. It was so good.
That's such a good cat name. What the fuck? I'm trying to think of, like, other, like, then there's, like, that one cat that I met before you adopted Baz that literally looked exactly the same as Baz, like, amputated in the same, like, brown tabby amputated in the same spot that, like, belongs to a friend of mine, and his name is Trout. He's so cute.
Oh, yeah, I didn't meet Trout. So, wait, someone's saying off topic from the story, is that a Swablu?
Yes, it is a Swablu. Yes, I'm drawing someone's Pokemon OC and their companion Pokemon is a shiny Swablu. You know very little about Pokemon.
I know what that one is. I played Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I think people in the chat are getting arrested for eating for cat cannibalism. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, people are saying that they want to eat our cats.
Oh my god, me too. I put Gargoyle's little Pete's in my mouth all the time. I know he stands in a litter box. I know.
They're his little poop shovels.
The way I see it, if beans aren't meant to be put in mouth, why are beans so cute, you know?
Why are they so squishy? Gargoyle's beans are so squishy.
Kenny, when she hears an animal video in her vicinity, my time has come. Yes, exactly. That's why I don't go near pet talk.
No, literally, fucking, you know how, like, when, in our old server, because, like, Sunflowers, like, the bunny-kitty dynamic, people would post, like, bunny and cat videos to our Discord server, and every time someone did, one of the people in our Discord server was like, don't summon Kenny, don't summon Kenny.
Anytime I see anything of a rabbit and a cat interacting, my soul actually leaves my body and I go to a different plane of existence. And I need to find inner peace for a minute, because stop doing that. Stop it, people.
Your pet
Okay,
opinions.
someone said I gotta stop talking. I gotta get off my pet care soapbox.
Oh my god.
Someone said I want to make fan fiction about a gay Pokemon trainer.
Do it.
Oh, thank you for the $2 donation.
Oh my god, Pev, hi!
Oh,
hi, Yippee! Yippee,
oh
my god, Pev!
Pev is our friend, we love Pev.
He actually, Pev did the voiceover for, the Kel video of the memes.
Oh my, okay, genuinely, Pev, why are you such a good voice actor? Like, it's actually so funny. Like,
he makes, like, really elaborate memes. Yeah.
Pev, get on TikTok if you ain't there already. That's all I'm saying.
He's really funny.
Anyway, someone said I want to make a fanfic about a gay Pokemon trainer now. Can you please? Because I think that actually, in order to become a Pokemon trainer, the prereq is you have to be a little fruity.
You do have to be. I mean, like, have you seen Pokemon trainer designs? They're so fucking fruity looking.
They ain't dressed like heterosexuals. That's all I'm saying.
Literally. Oh my god, speaking of fucking Pokemon trainers who are like, fucking, what's, Rika? I think it's oh my god, Rika from Pokemon Sun. Is it Rika or Riza? Or, I'm gonna Google it right now. Fucking from the Elite Four member from, Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet. The bitch, yeah, it's Rika. Oh my god, that bitch so hot. Dude. That bitch serves fucking, she, they, any pronouns, lesbian swag.
Hell yeah, we respect a queen.
We respect a queen. Sorry, I just want to go on my soapbox about hot Pokemon woman. Like,
I went on a soapbox for like 10 minutes. So
oh my god. There's Rika. Like, Rika's like the most recent, my most recent Pokemon character crush, but oh my god, Zinnia. Fuck! Oh my god, Zinnia, the dragon lady from Oras. That's like a character that was like made for me to thirst over. Fucking love that bitch so much. I love hot Pokemon women. Listen, I never like fall in love with characters in the same way Kenny does. I normally just get like thirsty for them. I never like would self-ship with characters. Like, that's just not how I deal. Yeah, it is a skill issue, truly. But like when there's like a character that like hits for me, they really do hit, and then it's like becomes a problem. Like, oh my god, we were throwback to when we were watching live action One Piece.
Oh god, please don't. Please keep going. Please keep going.
What? Why is that?
I love hearing you thirst over him. It brings me so much joy.
It's so, oh my god.
Thirst over a man.
No, he's like literally live action Zoro from One Piece. Like, I listen, I don't like men, but like live action Zoro can get it. He's so stupid.
No, it's because live action Zoro is for the lesbians.
He is. He's like Bakugo. Bakugo is for the lesbians.
Bakugo is for the lesbians, it's true. That's how he was created, for the lesbians.
Yeah. The creator of My Hero did not intend it that way, but the lesbians have stolen him. He's
exactly.
mine.
Milo from Sword and Shield gives major transgender energy, and that's not because I'm transgender and projecting. I mean, it could be a little bit of both. He could have transgender energy, and you can be trans and projecting.
Oh, I can see it. Milo also looks like Basil, and Basil gives hella gender energy as well.
Actually, I'm googling this character because I don't know who they are.
He's like kind of like how I draw Basil, which is like sort of on the buff side.
Oh my god. He's so cute.
I know, right?
Oh my god. He is how you draw Basil.
God, I love Pokemon character designs so much. Like, I haven't played a Pokemon, like a new Pokemon game since fucking Ultra Sun. Absolutely crazy. I know, I'm such a fake Pokemon fan. But like, I still catch up with like Pokemon stuff. I normally watch like Let's Plays of like current games and stuff, but like, oh my god, Pokemon character designs.
Oh no, they're so cool. And I can see in your art style how you take inspiration
From
like,
Pokemon?
from
Yeah.
when you just like let loose and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna do a design, like you put so much detail into it, and it's also like bright and vivid and such like intricate shapes. And this is coming from me, someone who like is not a visual artist in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how a lot of your inspiration comes from that, which is like great because then you're doing super original character designs. Also,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
you. I can't be too nice to you.
Oh my
People are gonna
god. I mean, like, we can be friends. We can be buddies. Are we not allowed to
Yeah,
be
apparently-
buddies?
Ah, sibling energy, dude.
Yeah, oh my
Someone
god.
said also Piers from Sword and Shield. Is that how you pronounce their name? I don't know. I actually
Piers?
don't know how to read.
Oh, Piers is like, oh my god, he's like edgy old man. He's like old man Yaoi the character.
Okay, I'm googling it right now. Oh, that's a homosexual.
Yeah, no, he's like literally old man. He is the embodiment of old man Yaoi.
Yeah. Wait, how old is he? He doesn't look that old.
He's a dad.
Okay, have you ever heard of a young father?
I mean, yes, but like
Dude, okay, Piers, Pokemon Sword and Shield, age. Piers is around 20.
What? I thought he
Oh,
was.
wait, no, that's okay. No. Wait. That's just the stupid Google AI feature.
No,
giving us
he has
no-
like a 13-year-old daughter.
How do you know he has a 14-year-old daughter?
Because that's Marnie from Pokemon X and Sword and Shield.
Hey, don't talk to me about Pokemon as if I know anything about Pokemon. You know what I don't know about Pokemon? You want to know why? Because when I was a kid, my parents didn't let me play Pokemon because it had the word evolution in it, and that was against God's will, okay? Don't come in here Pokemon shaming me for my repressed childhood, okay? That is my fault.
Oh, never mind. Marnie is his sister. I thought Marnie was his daughter.
Exactly.
Damn. Oh my god. You know what?
Even
That makes
I
me.
knew that.
That makes me like him less. I thought he was a dad. I thought he was old man Yaoi.
Okay, I'm looking on Google.com, as you do.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying he's probably in his 20s. I don't think he has a confirmed age. So
Okay.
once again, he's not old. He's in his 20s.
Okay, fine. I thought he was in
He
his.
just has depression.
I assumed he was in his like 40s. Okay.
I believe you. How old would you think I am if you didn't know how old I was? I'm genuine question.
22.
Chad, how old do you think I am? Based on this very limited 1 hour that you've known me personally as a person. I'm curious. I'm scared. Actually, I'm scared now. Maybe I shouldn't be asking this.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to roll in.
Waiting for it to roll in. Manny, hold your tongue, please.
Someone said, have y'all seen the ice type gym leader in Shield? She's so pretty. Do you know who that is, Nerdy?
Yes. Oh my god, she's so MILF.
Oh my god, wait. Someone said I'm 36, 24, 17, 28.
17?
17.
Dude, someone got the exact number though.
24 or 16, 82, 26. Okay, no, you guys are actually not doing too bad. I'm 28, so Matt Hamster was right.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm being perceived around in my 20s.
No.
That's really funny.
No, you have like 20s energy. You have late or early like late millennial energy, you know? Like you have a cringe millennial vibe.
Oh, I know. I sometimes say shit and you're like, that was really millennial cringe of you, and it like actually makes my soul shrivel up. Akin to a raisin. Yeah.
And it should. You fucking millennial.
Someone says they like your art style, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I do be drawing. I do be drawing, contrary to popular belief.
No, it's crazy. Like I'm not an artist. I don't know how many people in chat here are a visual artist.
Most of them are, I would say.
Yeah, I was getting the vibes that a lot of you guys draw. It just like, amazes me watching nerdy draw to be like, how, I, like, what the fuck? How do you do this shit? It just, So anyone who knows how to draw anything, you get my eternal respect, because, God, it couldn't be me.
Yeah, but, like, also you write really well, so, like...
I do write really well, that's true. I am actually quite talented. Also, I'm super hot and charismatic and charming, so I do have a lot of good things going for me.
Yeah.
That's
no,
true.
I remember, like, when I was talking to my sister, when they were gonna visit, they were like, they mentioned that you had, like, infinite friend riz, and I think that's, like, the best way I've heard someone describe you, is that you have, like, infinite friend riz. That's so real.
Oh, like, I'm just good at rizzing people up and getting them to be my friend?
Yeah.
That's actually so funny. If only I could rizz people up and get them to romantically fall in love with me.
Yeah, but that's a you problem.
No, I know, it's a skill issue.
It's a skill issue and also a trauma issue.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I guess I do have friend riz. I love making friends with strangers. If I'm at a bus stop, the person at the bus stop with me is actually my best friend.
I know, it's so terrifying. Throw back to the one time when you almost made friends with a Nazi.
Why you gotta bring that up?
You were drunk, though.
I think you have to tell the rest of this story, otherwise you just painted me as a very terrible person. I assure you, the second I found out about his political opinions, I backed the fuck out of that one.
I know, no, you were also really inebriated.
I was also, like, 7 drinks in on a Tuesday, okay?
Yeah. Reminder that this stream is 16 plus.
Okay, 16-year... I mean... I'm not gonna tell you what I was doing when I was 16. But okay.
Well, no. I'm saying reminder that the stream is 16 plus for the people on the stream. Like, for the people in the chat.
Okay, Bad is asking what I did. Can you please clear my name here? They think that I'm a terrible person now. You just ruined me. You're getting me canceled.
Well, no, you were drunk and you were just talking charismatically with someone, and you were like, "This is my," and you were like, "This is my best friend," and then my sister recognized the guy from their college days and had to like pull you aside and be like, Kenny, that's a white supremacist. And you were like, and then you never spoke to him again.
Yeah, and then we left.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it wasn't that bad. And when I drunkenly introduce someone to my friend group as this is my best friend, I do that to everyone I meet at the bar. There is no stronger bond that I had ever formed with another human being than me drunkenly in a bathroom stall and the bitch in the stall next to me. That is my ride or die. That girl in that stall next to me, okay? Life-changing conversations have happened. Piss drunk in the bar downtown with the bitch in the stall next to me. Let it be known.
It's so funny how different we are in that sense. You're so, like, fucking outgoing, and I'm just like, I can't do shit.
Someone said, Kenny gives off 20s, but still the unspiritual mom of the friend group vibes. I think I'm the mom of the friend group.
No, you're too irresponsible. Yeah, you're too irresponsible to be the mom of the friend group. You're like the drunk aunt of the friend group.
I mean, to be fair, I think Pev said that before I went on my rant about the drunken bathroom stall friendships.
Yeah. You're very much the aunt of a friend group, like the wine aunt.
Are you guys in chat here for the art or for the rambling? Personally, I'm here for the latter. We're here for both.
We can hear for both. Hell yeah. Wait, who said that? Rude. Do you not like my art? Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Someone said, I befriend small children easily somehow, and they all call me mom, and I can't say no to them because they're sweet and adorable. Aww. So long as that's not creepy. Aww.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt.
As long as you know who the kids' parents are. As long as you know who the kids' parents are.
As long as, like, you work in childcare or something, you know.
I don't know how to talk to kids. So
Me neither.
Like, when I meet someone who, like, knows how to talk to kids, because I try and talk to kids like they're an adult, but I talk to adults weird. So, like, the only child I regularly interact with is my friend's kid. He just turned 3.
Oh my god, my boy. He's so adorable.
He's so fucking funny, though.
Yeah.
My favorite video she has is of him. He's in the kitchen, just, like, stomping around, just as 3-year-olds do, and he's just stomping on like a cardboard box, and he keeps going, "What the shit?" And then you can hear him, and she's like, "No, you have to say what the heck," and he just looks dead at the camera and goes, "What the shit?" It's so funny. I love it so much. I'm trying to catch up on comments here, guys.
Yeah. I got bullied by a child at the park once, for real. I got bullied. Oh my god, I was a babysitter for like a brief period of time in junior high, and that was like at my peak level of insecurity, and I got bullied so hard by the girl I was babysitting because she was in 3rd grade and I was in 9th grade, and she literally like, she fucking dug into me every fucking day. It was bad. I was like getting, I was really pathetic.
Wait, you were babysitting?
Yes, I was a babysitting, cause like what happened, I had basically, we lived in the same neighborhood and their parents worked like weird hours, so basically my babysitting job was to walk them home from school and like watch them until their parents came home.
I cannot imagine you taking care of a child. And I mean that with all the love in my heart and all the wisdom of the universe. I can't imagine you enjoying that experience.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that experience. I got relentlessly bullied by an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that checks out. I can see that happening.
Yeah. It was really pathetic.
How old were you?
I was 14.
8-year-old. You're 14. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, listen, I was a very insecure person when I was 14, as you are. So like anything the child said, I would take so personally.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. I can see you getting bullied by an 8-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
This person said, I have no idea how to talk to anyone offline. Like, I'm just gonna stare at a wall next to your face and ramble until you like me. I got that weird neurodivergent riz. Kate, the thing, that's what I do though. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I have ADD.
ADD? I thought you had ADHD.
It's the same thing.
I don't think that's true.
I have that. I am medicated, but I still have that. So I think the reason that I'm able to make friends with strangers so easily is that I just don't give a shit.
You really
Would
don't.
Anyone,
not at all.
Like, if I'm gonna give a shit about someone's opinion of me, it's not gonna be a stranger I meet at the bus stop. And also, I just find it so interesting to get to know a complete stranger on the street. I've heard the most interesting stories from someone that I met at, like, Subway, waiting for subs, you know? It's just fun. I just like talking to people. I've never had, like, any long-lasting friendships start because of it, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
you say that
people are interesting.
You say they're your best friend, and then you never speak to them again.
Well, that's how I be, though.
Yeah.
You know? That's the trauma.
Going through it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a furry, but like...
I'm a furry, you know? That's what Bat says.
That's like you.
I can't say my iconic quote.
No, you can't. That is far beyond the 16+ rating of this stream. Don't you fucking dare. I will literally kick you out.
I won't say it, Bat. I get you, though. I agree. I want a fursona, though.
You do want to, you like, literally, you're like, I'm not a furry, but I want a fursona.
I still don't know what animal I would be. Like, I don't want to be a stereotype and say I'd be a dog, but I think I'd be a dog.
Well, you would be a dog, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry not everyone can be cool and have an interesting animal as their fursona like me.
That's so rude.
Wait, did I ever tell you what animal would be my theoretical fursona that I've only ever drawn once?
No, I don't care.
Lol.
What is it?
Is it a chinchilla?
What the fuck? That's so random.
it works, right?
Okay, I'm curious why you think you would be a chinchilla.
Okay. It's mostly like the fluffiness. It's like cute and small and fluffy, but like kind of nocturnal as well, and kind of bitchy.
Yeah, they cannibalize each other.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, I do cannibalize people. That is true. I am a cannibal, guys.
No, I can see. You also have the personality of a chinchilla.
I know
Chinchillas
it.
are kind of assholes.
Exactly. They're assholes and they're cute. That's like me, for real.
They also die of loneliness.
Wait, did your mic just cut out again?
Did my mic cut out again?
Yeah, oh my god, what the shit, bitch?
Why? Oh wait, I'm back now?
Let me leave the call and join in again.
Okay, bye.
Hello?
I'm back.
Or maybe it's me. I think maybe I think my earphones cut out. Evil. I can't hear you right now. 1 second. Let me fix that for right now. Technical difficulties, but it's just me. Oh, okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I think the battery shit was being weird. No, I didn't. They do? Oh my god, me for real? That's so deep. Okay. Oh yeah. Someone said they can't hear you. Can we hear now? Now they can't hear you? 1 second. That's so mean. I guess. What the fuck is going on? 1 second. Let me actually try something real quick. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't think they can hear you. What the fuck is going on? Bitch? Leave, bro. Ah! It's like, it's showing on the audio mixer that you're just not speaking. That's so mean. What the fuck? Yes. Yeah, you're singing I want a lonely road and why walk alone. Listen, this is our first collab stream, or like the first time I'm streaming with someone in here. I think like it was bound to happen that we were gonna have we were gonna have technical difficulties. Like yeah. New mod just dropped. Oh no, that's Kenny.
Can you tell them I said pee pee poo poo pee 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 poo poo?
Well, they heard you say that because it worked. It's working now.
Oh! Okay, guys, I said pee pee poo poo pee 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 poo poo. Just so you know. Okay, I'm glad I'm back. I don't know what keeps happening. Like, I'm literally not touching anything.
No, it's probably like some weird shit on my end that like some kinks I gotta figure out.
Okay, someone said Nerdy likes dust baths. Confirmed. She does.
I like actually. What?
Dust baths.
Dust baths? Yeah. For real?
Yeah, because you're a chinchilla.
I'm a real ass chinchilla, man.
Leafy said, I just really like bunnies, ferrets, and red pandas. I can relate to that experience.
Fuck yeah. I love bunnies so much.
Someone asked if they can see the original art of what you're drawing. Can you move my character, or is it too late for that?
I can move it. Let's see. I guess, like, the issue is I'm gonna have to make you... I'll probably have to make you smaller. There we go.
Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to be smaller. Don't ruin the power dynamic here. Can't you just move the window that has the reference in it?
No.
Why?
Because I don't wanna.
Okay, well, sorry, Leafy. Apparently Nerdy has it out for you specifically, I guess.
Okay, one sec. Let me figure something out.
You made me smaller. No! How dare you?
Okay, let me figure something out. Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I feel so disrespected.
It's just like I have a system for how I do shit, okay? It's very important that I keep my system systeming. Okay, can you see the character? I feel like you can see the character better now, which is good. I just changed the window so it's like in a different spot. Okay, there we go. That is the character I'm drawing. Typhoon is the name. Should probably make it so that that's like the vibe for our collab streams then, so that people can actually see the characters I'm drawing instead of having to deal with my shitty little roommate's face. Evil.
So fucking rude.
I know. For a second
Someone said, wait, no, what were you saying?
No, I was saying for a second I thought you were muted again and then we would have to go through technical difficulty issues, but you were just being silent, which is a first for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you ample opportunity to speak. It is your stream. I don't want to showboat your stream. Mm-hmm. Although someone says, according to my friends, I look like one of those sad seals, so I guess that's my persona.
Oh my god, I love that.
R.I.P.
El muchacho con los ojos tristes. Na, 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 na.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kenny. Oh my god, I used to watch that movie so much as a kid. Oh my god. Oh, you just gave me, like, vivid memories. I remember I knew that bananas had potassium because of that movie.
Really?
Anyone else in the chat learned that specifically because of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I feel like I watched a whole bunch of promos for that movie, but I never watched that movie.
It's so good, and it always, okay, when I watch Ratatouille, I want to eat soup. When I watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I want to eat Oreos,
Damn. Dude, for real, every time I watch Ratatouille, I want to eat soup.
I always make, literally, anytime I turn on Ratatouille, I'm like, alright, mushroom soup for dinner, baby, let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, it's making me crave soup now.
Bro, we got soup upstairs.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh my god,
also,
fuck yeah.
That says, planning out a zombie apocalypse AU fanfiction because my life is falling apart, same. And I'm still focused on the same show for months now.
What show
is it?
Yeah, you gotta info dump to us.
We love AU.
We love an AU, oh my god, for real. If there's anything Kenny and I enjoy, it's a good AU.
I love an AU. Also, I don't want to showboat the stream, Kenny says after rambling for 2,763 hours while Nerdy draws.
Kenny just likes to yap a lot, and it's helpful for me because I find that I work better like riffing off of someone than I do on my own. Like I have charisma, it's just it's hard to come out on my own. So it's like nice to talk to people. But also yeah, I kind of expected this to happen when I put you on my stream because the thing is, you just have way more personality than I do.
Yeah, that's a really nice way of saying I'm annoying as shit. Thank you.
Yeah, you are annoying as shit. Fuck you. Get out. No, just kidding.
I know I'm annoying. It's part of my charm.
It is part of your charm.
Mad Hamster says, I vividly remember that movie. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's old.
That movie, like, still shows up in reruns, though, doesn't it?
I don't remember. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's on Netflix or Disney. No, I think it's a Disney movie. It's probably on Disney+.
Evil.
I think there were, like, 3 movies. Because there's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Shrunk the Adults, Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. Yes. I can't believe I just remembered that.
Oh my god.
90s movies, man. They were wild.
They were wild, truly.
Please stop, Michelle.
Oh my god.
It's for My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia zombie AU? Wait, that's actually kind of...
That sounds really good. I love My Hero. Okay, well, I have a love-hate relationship with My Hero. I'm not gonna do... No spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Yeah. I liked World Heroes Mission. That was fun.
Oh my god, I made Nerdy watch World Heroes Mission because Rhodey Soul is my favorite My Hero character. Motherfucker is in the 3rd movie.
And nothing else.
He's my favorite character. I love him so much. His quirk is adorable. Literally, if you haven't seen My Hero Academia and you don't give a shit about My Hero Academia, that's fine. I urge you to watch the 3rd movie, World Heroes Mission, because all it is it's a gay romance about Deku and his European boyfriend traversing, like, going on a road trip. That's what it is, and it's so good.
And then they fight at the end, and it sucks.
And just skip that part. Like, just kind of skip through it. Get to the you know when to keep watching. It's like, it's so good, and you don't need to watch My Hero Academia. Like, I'm sure anyone who knows anime is versed enough in the My Hero verse to watch that movie. You know who Deku is. You know who Bakugo is. That's all you need to know. Watch the movie. It's so good.
Rhodey Soul, my beloved.
Hero, I don't like superheroes. I'm just, like, tired of it. They're just not for me. So My Hero, I like My Hero, but I only watch it because I like the characters and I like reading fan fiction. So I watch it so that I have enough knowledge of the series to read Bakugo X Reader fan fiction, and that's all I do.
Yeah.
So, Bat, I'm on your side.
No, I think it's, like, so valid. I know, like, it's kind of like people have made it, like, cringe to like My Hero, which is like, I get it, because, like, a whole bunch of fucking 14-year-olds like My Hero, because, newsflash, that's the fucking age demographic. I don't, it's like, people are too quick to call shit cringe when just let people have fun, for real.
Wait, I want to read Bat's comment, and then we're going to go on our cringe rant. Because Bat says, my idea is that someone's quirk starts a zombie apocalypse, which is fucking iconic. I love that. And
I love that. What the fuck?
Try to find a cure, and Kirishima and Bakugo have to pow zombies with a shovel, and bam bam, what pow, help, I'm gonna implode. That's a really good concept. I like it. Do it. And, like, okay, here's me just taking that idea, and my thought is, it would be really cute if the person whose quirk starts the zombie apocalypse, which I'm assuming is an OC, and I love that because I love OC fics. I strongly encourage everyone to have an OC for their fandom they like. It'd be cute if they did it by accident, and now they're like, oh no, I accidentally became a bad guy, but it's like, they sneezed and the zombie apocalypse started.
Real? Oh my god.
That's a cute concept, though, Bat. I strongly encourage you to continue writing it.
Yes.
Oh, Nerdy, your cat is gone.
Oh, fuck! There we go.
Okay, wait, cringe rant.
Oh my god, yes, it's really important that we talk about cringe culture being dead, because it is dead. It's always been dead. Fuck you.
It's so dead. And, like, okay, I am the most cringe motherfucker in the entire world. I'm a 28-year-old woman. I spend most of my time writing either canon character X reader or canon character X OC fan fictions.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing as all shit, and I have so much fun doing it. And I think that if anyone is going to call you cringe for doing something that you genuinely enjoy that isn't hurting anyone else, they can actually
fuck off.
They can. I'm trying to think of something I can say that's like 16. Or PG-16, and I can't think of anything. So it's just, It's so dumb.
It's so dumb. No, literally. And like, yeah, people will literally like relentlessly bully people for making shit that's cringe, and it's so like I'm okay. I'm going to bring it up because I have to bring it up because it's important to me, and fuck you for bullying queer artists for making queer art based off of their own experiences. But fucking Boyfriends, that creator does not deserve the hate that they get for making art based off of their own fucking experiences. Fuck y'all.
Oh my god, yes, we can add Boyfriends to the cringe rant. Okay, first off, I think that people who make fun of other people for being quote unquote cringe, like, and I know this is cheesy, but it genuinely comes from such a place of deep jealousy.
Literally.
The people who make fun of others for being quote unquote cringe are people who want to be the ones that are so freely able to do quote unquote cringe things. Like, the people who make fun of anyone who's writing or reading X-reader fanfictions are the ones who so desperately want to write and or read X-reader fanfictions. But they open that tab on AO3 and they're filled with such intense self-hatred for the fact that that's their desire, that the only way they can let that out is by being a dickhead to someone on the internet.
No, literally, because if you're someone who doesn't give a shit about X-reader shit, like, if you're someone who genuinely doesn't give a shit, you just don't care. And I'm one of those people who just doesn't care, you know? Like, I don't care about X-reader. It doesn't affect me in any way possible. And so, it's like, I'm not gonna call it cringe because I'm not jealous of it, you know? Like, I'm fine existing without it, you know? Like...
Yeah, and, like, exactly, and for Boyfriends, like, okay, here's my... I don't really participate in wider fandom a lot. Like, in general, I know I talked about it earlier with Omori, but, like, in general, I don't use Twitter. I pretty much just use TikTok and Instagram, and Tumblr. And on Instagram, I'm not really in fandom Instagram. My Instagram's mostly just, like, funny haha things. So I really don't experience wider fandom. So when there's, like, a piece of media that comes out that gains a specific reputation, I'm not aware of that reputation. So I was just on Webtoon looking at webcomics, and I stumbled across Boyfriends because it became recommended. I didn't know anything about it. I just was like, oh, cute art style, gay boys. I didn't even know that it was about polyamory. And I started reading it, and then it very quickly obviously becomes about polyamory, and I was so hyped because as a polyamorous person, IRL, I don't find a lot of media that is for me, you know, representing me. And more so, I don't find media representing me that is just a good time. Like, Boyfriends isn't really, like, the beginning is about them becoming a polycule, but then that happens pretty early on, and the rest of the webcomic is just silly shenanigans that these boys get in, and they all happen to be dating. And I fucking love that. I just want silly shenanigans sometime, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I read the entire thing in, like, a day. I binged it, and I thought it was so good. And then I went into a Discord server with one of my friends, and I was like, oh my god, I started reading this webtoon. It's so cute. It's called Boyfriends. It's about, like, a polycule of these guys, and they're really adorable. And the immediate response I got was, oh my god, that's so cringe. And I was like, what? And then they told me that Boyfriends has this reputation of being this, like, super cringe webcomic, and a bunch of people call it problematic for reasons I still don't understand. And it just kind of, like, blew my mind that that's the reputation it got, as someone who started reading it completely not knowing that's the reputation it has.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I'm so glad that I was able to organically enjoy it, and that's why I still continue to enjoy it, and I'm, like, up to date with the webcomic, and I have both of the physical copies that have come out. I ordered them as soon as I could.
They're so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't even want to get into the criticisms that it gets, because they're all just, like, so stupid and so clearly made by people who haven't actually read it, and they just, like, hear someone have an opinion and form an opinion based on that opinion.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense. I strongly encourage anyone who, like, hasn't read it but, like, thinks that it's this terrible, horrible, negative thing to just read it, because it's really cute and wholesome and extremely validating for anyone who's in a non-traditional relationship, or just is queer in a non-traditional sense. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's so annoying to, like, though it's like, I remember, okay, like, my most recent experience with, like, the absolute weirdity of Boyfriends hate was when I was on Twitter, and, like, the creator of Boyfriends decided to, like, make a comic about goths' experience being, like, how, basically projecting onto goth about how their asexuality combines with their trans identity, and it was a really good comic in my opinion. And I saw people who hated boyfriends quote retweeting or like responding to the comic like, I hate that this is validating because boyfriend sucks. And I'm like, what do you mean you hate that this is validating? What the fuck? What is genuinely wrong with you?
It blows the mind. And like, yeah, no, like Goth is my favorite character. I love Goth. And I know that Goth is genuinely like pretty much based on
Goth is a self-insert,
creator.
yeah.
Goth
yeah.
is a self-insert. And I think that honestly makes me like him more. To know that this character is based off of the creator, and the creator has made this character in a way to validate their own identity and to validate the identity of others that feel the same way as he does. I think that's like, I just think that's really beautiful. And I think that when you have a character that you create in that sense, I honestly think that it just becomes all the more realistic and all the more validating, I guess, because I know, because you know that the experience you're relating to that this character has gone through is the experience that a real human being has also gone through.
Literally.
And I think that makes someone feel less alone.
Yeah.
And I've had pieces of media in that same, not for boyfriends, but like in that same line of like, this is based off of a real person who went through an experience that was the same as mine, and it makes me feel even better knowing that it was a real person as opposed to a fictional character.
Yeah, for real. So anyways, anyone who hates boyfriends is mostly being a dick about it, for real.
Anyone who hates boyfriends is probably just like 14 years old and doesn't understand that no one cares what they have to say.
Or they're a grown adult who hasn't who hasn't matured yet.
Yeah, that too.
Like I'm sorry. This is something we've wanted to talk about together, like in a context of like video or like chatting or something like that, like stream. But also, Kenny really badly wants me to start a podcast with her. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But like we've wanted to like just like talk about boyfriends to an internet audience for like such a long time, just because we have so many opinions about it, and so many fucking correct opinions about it. For real. Like, man, that shit makes me go absolutely fucking insane as like an outsider or like someone who just likes to consume queer art in general.
I mean, I want you to make a whole ass video about boyfriends personally. I think that you would eat.
I feel like I would eat as well. I would actually have to read Boyfriends though. Like I've only read a little bit of it.
You've read most of it though.
No, I have not. I have not read most of it. That is not true.
You read like 3/4 of the first volume.
Yeah.
That's a lot of it. That's like at least a third of it.
Yeah, I got to the point where but it's like I'm only at the point where they're like just starting to get used to their polycule. Like, yeah.
I love them so much. I love them all.
Yes, we should probably check the chat comments. We've been kind of going off for a bit.
I'm reading through them.
Okay.
A lot of people are agreeing with us or talking about. They were talking about Heartstopper, which I watched like first season vaguely when it first came out, and I don't have recollection. I do remember actually reading the webcomic back when it was like just on Tumblr, because I used to be really into webcomics, but I was more into, I don't know, I'm gonna say this and I don't know if anyone's gonna have read it, but the webcomic Always Raining Here.
Fuck yeah.
I was obsessed with that webcomic in high school, and I double loved it because the authors are Canadian, and they based the webcomic of like a city in British Columbia, which is where I grew up, so it was kind of fun. But that's a good one. It's also short. If anyone's looking for a good
gay read,
MLM gay read, it's completed. It's not very long. The art, and it's also cool because the artist, because there was two people working on it. One person did the art, and the other person did the like story for the most part. And they worked on it over the course of a few years. And you compare the like art at the very beginning with the art at the very end, and it's just like really cool to see their improvement. That's another thing I really love about it. Mad Hamster is leaving in a bit to go play Minecraft with a friend. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I hope you have fun. That's so valid. Thank you so much for chilling in the stream. I really appreciate you being like a regular. That's like super fucking awesome, and it's nice seeing your face, your icon show up in the chat. No, like all my silly little regulars, I give you all a kiss. Give you all a little kiss on your forehead. Go enjoy your Minecraft.
Leafy just said, I like the art style for boyfriends. It's very cute, but the webtoon isn't for me, which is fine. I think a lot of people on the internet need to adapt the mindset of, this isn't for me, that's fine.
Yeah, literally.
Literally in about everything. Like, if something isn't for you, that's fine. Just don't engage with it.
Literally, oh my god. It's so crazy. People are so entitled to have, like, literally everything appeal to them when that's just, like, not how art works. It's like...
Someone also said a podcast with you two would be awesome. And then also someone said this is basically a podcast to me.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, like, this is proto. I mean, if we ever want to, like, actually do a real ass podcast, we can, but, like, I think this is a good start.
This gets the urge out.
Yeah. This gets the urge out of us just shooting the shit. We, like, yeah.
Bat says, want to make a blood pact, you come back for the next stream because you're so cool. I don't know if they were talking to us or if they were talking to someone else in the chat.
No, I think they're talking about you coming back for the next stream.
Oh, me? I want to come back. That depends on, you guys gotta just make peer pressure nerdy into it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm planning on streaming on Friday. But you're busy, right?
On Friday?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I had to look at my calendar.
Yeah, because you have, like...
Wait. Audio said, one of my favorite mangas ever is about a trans man, and it's written by a trans man, and it was genuinely such an emotional and validating experience.
Which one?
What was it?
Which one? What the fuck? I want to read that.
I am a cis, for sure. Went through, like, 3 gender crises in my life, and that's what I came out as.
Cis plus.
But I love collecting manga that has to do with gender exploration. We have like a full shelf dedicated to just gender.
Yes, literally. Oh my god, our gay manga. I mean, again, if you've seen the Cherry Magic video, you've seen my gay manga shelf. It's so good. Hee ha ha.
I'm curious what it's called.
Yeah.
My favorite gender manga
is Love Me for Who I Am.
Love Me for Who I Am. I love that manga so much. It made me sob so hard, and I just pray for the day that it gets an anime adaptation, because it would do so well as a 12-episode anime.
It would literally. It's like it's so. And if any of y'all in this who have engaged in the conversation about queer shit, which y'all are my audience, so obviously you have, you need to read Love Me for Who I Am. That's like required queer manga reading, for real.
It's really, really cute, and like it does get a little, like, it gets kind of sad. So if you're someone who, like, you don't want to read stuff that, like, talks about transphobia and, you know, gender issues and stuff like that, like, that is very in there. That's kind of the plot of it. So if you don't want to read something like that, definitely don't read it. But it ends happy, and I just think it's a really good story about gender.
Yeah,
you know, and
it
is. Like, what is gender, and why do we have to define gender in such black and white roles?
Yeah. Also, the romance is so cute.
It's so cute. And it is a romance, which, like, is big for me because I don't really read things that don't have romance in them because I love romance.
Yeah.
It's called Boys Run the Riot.
Boys Run the Riot.
Ever heard of that? I'm gonna Google it 1 second.
No, yeah, please Google it. Hopefully it's, like, licensed or something like that, and then we can put it on our shelf.
Oh, I don't think that it's licensed. Oh, I like the art style, though.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Maybe it is.
If it is licensed, we're buying it.
I can't tell if this is manga or a graphic novel.
Alright, well, this attack is done.
I want to see. It's beautiful!
Thank you.
I'm waiting for you to show off what the next one is, and then I want to get back into this conversation.
Yeah, well, 1 sec. Yes, I already have the character available. They drew my OC Belle, which is surprising. I was not expecting someone to draw my like lawyer Danganronpa elf OC. I don't know. That's a string of words that is quite wild. But yeah. Did someone say Soul
okay.
Eater is not amazing in the chat? Fuck you, I love Soul Eater though.
There's a bunch of people making a blood pact. I'm happy to join the blood pact, guys.
Wait.
Yeah, okay, so Boys Run the Riot. It's about a transgender man and his friends starting a fashion brand. The main character is amazing and just so angry. I adore him. Oh, we love an angry queer person.
Fuck yeah.
I have it bookmarked. I'm gonna look into it because this looks really good. I really like the art style, and yeah, it looks really interesting. So I'm gonna definitely look into it. Maybe by the next time I'm on stream, I'll have read some of it. Okay, someone is asking for recommendations of queer stuff that isn't Heartstopper because I have a lot of queer stuff, but there's never enough queer stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, are we talking? Okay, are you talking? You want like anime recs, manga recs, TV show recs?
Or are you just looking for anything?
Queer? Anything queer. Let me know, because I got Rex.
Rex.
And
we got Rex
Nerdy
as well.
Nerdy and I also read quite different queer media.
Yeah.
So I think that we've got a lot.
We've got a lot. We've got a lot of base covered because I read a lot more sapphic stuff than you do. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't really read sapphic. I more so read like stuff about gender and then like. I'm scared to say.
You read problematic shit.
I read a lot of like BL, but like even lately I haven't been writing as much of that or reading as much of that.
No, I've been the one that's like kind of more into BL. Yeah,
I am. That's just because I project onto my desire to have two bisexual boyfriends that fuck each other but don't fuck me.
Girl.
That's why I read it. I read it from that perspective. I'm like, these are my boyfriends.
Oh my god.
This is their love story, but I'm also dating.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. I mean, like, I've just been like... Oh. So if trans horror, watch I Saw the TV Glow. Ooh. I might have to check that out. I don't know if I could handle transgender horror, though. I feel like that would, like, affect me too much.
Oh, this looks spoopy.
Oh, did you Google it?
Yeah. There was this one movie that I love to recommend, but I can never remember what it's called when I'm trying to think of it.
What's it about?
I know you haven't seen it because I wanted to watch it with you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have seen it. And
I'll think of it. People are saying I read a bunch of MLM because I'm a gay boy who can relate to. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. No, that's great. We stand.
Okay. Leafy is asking recommendations for queer stuff that has the same rating as the Owl House or somewhere near it. Okay,
so something that's like all ages queer stuff.
Yeah, they've probably seen Amphibia, but I think it's hard.
Well, Amphibia isn't like. It's
not technically queer.
It just has a bisexual character in it.
Yeah, I don't think that I can think of anything that fits that description, and that's just because queer media, like, geared towards a younger audience is something that is only kind of recently beginning to be made, because, you know, I don't know if you know that some people don't like gay people.
Yeah.
That's been, like, a whole thing.
Yeah.
Some people are homophobic, actually.
Some people are indeed homophobic. It's kind of
crazy to imagine.
Yeah.
It's crazy to imagine, but some people are homophobic.
I think if I had to recommend, like, a story that, like, kind of... I wouldn't say it still has, like, more, like... I wouldn't say it's the same rating as the Owl House because it has, like, silly, funny, haha, yaoi themes, but I feel like a good, pure, fun yaoi that I didn't like as much, but, like, I see the appeal in it, was Sasaki and Miyano. I feel like that's a good one to recommend that, like, kind of has Owl House vibes.
I watched it. The dub is really funny.
The dub is really funny.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. not really for me necessarily.
Yeah, same.
It's very like cutesy love story, which is great. I know a lot of people love that feel good stuff, but I kind of like stuff that has a little more oomph to it, and that's just me personally. I still think it was cute, and I watched all of it, and I can definitely see why it's as popular as it is. So if you're looking for like cute Sasaki and Miyano, hell yeah, dub is great.
The dub is so fucking funny. Oh my god. It's very silly. It has like the same silly vibe as the Owl House, I would say. Like, if you're looking for that kind of thing.
Manny's recommending She-Ra, obviously. I forgot.
Oh yeah, She-Ra, that's a good one to recommend. That's like a good like sapphic one to recommend for sure. What was I'm trying to think of like other like the thing is, a lot of queer media I like to consume is very horny because I like horny queer media.
Oh, me too.
So it's hard to like recommend anything that like isn't
for adults.
Yeah, that isn't for adults because I'm just like at the point in life where I don't really want to like I would rather consume queer media where the characters are like doing adult things.
I think a great place to look for media like that also is in webcomics.
Yeah,
because webcomics, like, first off, you're supporting an independent artist, which is great. Let's do that. And also, there's webcomics have become so popular in the last few years. It's crazy. And because, you know, it's just some person independently making their comic, they have a lot more freedom when it comes to what the story they're telling is. Oh, what was that one that I was reading? Okay, one second. I gotta pull my phone up. I was reading this one really, really cute one that has a whole bunch of queer characters. Oh, I gotta Google it because I think it's pretty popular. Oh, High Class Homos. It's so good. It's about a prince who's like a gay man and a princess who's a lesbian, and they're best friends, and they strike up a deal where they're gonna get married because otherwise they're gonna be forced to get married to someone that they don't want to. And they're like, okay, you're my best friend, we're both gay, I'm in a relationship with my maid, you're in a relationship with your personal guard, and that's gonna be fine. There's trans characters in it, there's like, you know, queer characters of every kind of different type of queer in it, and the art style is really, really cute. I strongly recommend looking into it. I'm not up to date with it, I kind of fell off of reading it, but it's really, really cute. It's called High Class Homos. It's on Webtoon.
Damn, I'm gonna have to check that one out. What the fuck? That's like kind of up my alley.
Yeah,
I love a good MLM Willow solidarity shit.
Yeah, and they're like such best friends. Like their relationship is so freaking cute, and all of the characters are just like adorable in it.
Fuck
also,
yeah.
That's talking about Death Note. You guys, my favorite TikToker, Sarah Jams.
I want an apple.
It's like, Sarah, you know what? I need to can I link this TikTok? It's so
yes,
funny.
You can link the TikTok. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. No, literally, Kenya and I quote this TikTok all the time because of the ending of I want an apple.
Let me find this TikTok. It's so funny.
The TikToker that you have a parasocial love for.
I'm so in love with this TikToker. Like, genuinely. I'm so in love with them. I watch their TikToks like I'm just like I just sit there at breakfast just watching their TikToks. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. Nerdy, talk about something.
Nerdy, talk about something? Let me look at the chat. I just want to make sure that...
Oh, wait, here it is.
Someone said, Xcurrent said, I forgot that homophobia is a real thing and not just a stupid joke, because why would anyone care what gender you are? For real! Sometimes I'm like so fucking, like, why do people care? Like, genuinely. Genuinely, why?
I think I can send a TikTok link in the...
Yes, you can.
Watch that TikTok. Follow that TikToker. They are Oh, I'm so in love with them. They do a lot of Attack on Titan stuff, but they've also been doing a lot of dungeon Meshi lately.
Oh my god, their
That's
dungeon
actually,
Meshi stuff is so fucking funny. And oh my god. Can we talk about Izutsumi for a second? Can we talk about how much I fucking love Izutsumi of Dungeon Meshi fame?
Go off.
I love that cat so fucking much. Oh my god. Okay. Listen, honestly, first of all, I love a problematic woman. And any woman who is gross and unsanitary and just the worst and is a woman, ultimate favorite. I love it when women are bad. I love it when I support women's rights and women's wrongs, for real. But also, like, fuck, Izutsumi reminds me so much of our cat Gargoyle, and, like, that's another reason why I love her so much, because I see her and I'm like, that's just Gargoyle, but Gargoyle as a woman who's a cat woman who's terrible and awful, and Gargoyle's also a picky eater, and he's also a piece of shit, and I just see him and I see her and I'm like, that's my kitty. That's my kitty boy, but also it's a pretty anime woman who hates people, and I'm sorry, I love Izutsumi so much. I wouldn't say I'm like a Dungeon Meshi fan. I am a Farcel and Izutsumi fan. It's like the show is really great. I just like the female characters more than I like the actual show. That's my Dungeon Meshi tangent.
I'm trying to find the movie that I was trying to recommend to people that's queer.
Oh, right.
I can't remember what it's called, but I know I rented it on YouTube, so I'm trying to figure out how to find my purchase history on YouTube.
Farcel supremacy. For real, Farcel supremacy. I love it when women. Oh my god. I'm really glad that show got super popular because it's like actually like a lot of like really I've like mentioned this so much in stream, but there's been so much like good anime airing recently, and like I don't fucking 2024 it has not been a better year for me to get back into seasonal anime or like currently airing anime. Like it's been like it's been like 10 years since I've actually like caught up or like have cared about anime that's actually like airing right now, mostly because like most of the anime that I like or like most of the shit that I like in anime doesn't really get tackled much in it, so they're always like so it's like hard for me to find things I actually like that's like actually airing. But like fucking oh my god, this year has blessed me so goddamn hard with like things that I really like. Like there have been like 10 anime in this year that like have really like spoken to me that have come out this year. And dude, if you want to get back into watching seasonal anime and you're a queer ass bitch, 2024, bitch. 2024 anime season has been for the gays. For real.
Meanwhile, I've just been rewatching Attack on Titan over and over again.
Yeah, because you don't want to get into anything else because you're irrational.
Everyone else who has ADD gets this. I am hyperfixating so hard on Attack on Titan right now, and I have so many fanfiction ideas that I want to write. And if I slip out of this hyperfixation, I won't write them because I'll hyperfixate on something else. And it will genuinely devastate me if I can't finish some of these fanfictions, because I so badly want to finish these stories. I owe it to the characters for these stories to be finished. So I'm not letting myself watch new anime. I know that I'm going to like Dungeon Meshi. I refuse to put it on because I'm going to watch it and I'm going to start hyperfixating and bam, not going to be able to finish my fan fiction. I can't do that. I can't do that to Edith Pruitt. She deserves the world, and she deserves her happy ending. So that's why I don't watch new anime. But Nerdy has been watching hella new anime, and so I know that as soon as I'm ready to watch something new, I'll just be like, yo, put something on.
Oh, fuck
They'll
yeah.
be like,
oh my god, oh my
yeah.
god, fuck yeah. Oh, dude, we have to, you're gonna fucking love the Cherry Magic dub. The Cherry Magic dub is fucking insane.
Cherry Magic.
I know
I'm gonna love it.
I know you are, but like the dub is so stupid, bestie. It's one of those dubs.
You know I love dubs.
The fucking I'm still thinking about deflowered and depowered. That shit that was so funny.
I'm gonna embroider that shit, man. We're gonna get to that level of hyperfixation.
Please, for the love of God. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many good fucking lines. Someone made like a compilation video on YouTube of all of like the really good lines, the really funny lines from the dub. And like they didn't even cover like they covered like they scratched like hardly half of the funny lines in that dub. That's how fucking iconic the Cherry Magic dub is. Please, if you've seen the Cherry Magic subbed anime and you liked it, you should watch the dub because the dub is fucking great.
It's like the Sasuke and Miyano dub, from my understanding. The level of honors.
Yeah, it's very similar, except instead of high school boys, it's 30-year-old office men.
Yeah.
Which is in my opinion 10 times better. That's the only reason why I'm like, again, like I mentioned it in my Cherry Magic video, but like I thought Sasuke and Miyano was like cute, but it's not for me, mostly because the characters are so young. They're so baby.
No, I agree. I much prefer, and this is another like thing that I collect more of, is I much prefer manga that's queer stories about like adults.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's obviously because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
But it's also because I'm an adult that's jaded by the world. And the idea of, I think about who I was in high school, and the idea of that version of me meeting someone and dating them and staying with them forever, I cannot imagine that, because I am so drastically different. And like, so when I'm like any sort of romance, if I'm watching a romance and the character is in high school, all I'm thinking in the back of my mind is, oh, these bitches gonna break up in a year. So I can't enjoy it as much.
Damn.
That's just how it be, though.
That is just how it be, honestly. I do kind of like understand the feeling. Yeah.
Well, and I think it's funny because I have like a vivid memory of when I was like 16 or 17, I was reading a fan fiction. And it was like an OCX canon character fan fiction. And the canon character in canon, like, marries someone when they get older. And this fan fiction was canon complacent. So and it takes place when they're like in high school. So the main ship it was about, like, you know, they get together at the end. But then the epilogue chapter is like they've broken up and he's married to someone else. And the author's note, the author is like, I wanted to end it this way so that it stays canon complacent, and I just firmly believe that no one marries their high school sweetheart. And I remember reading that, and I was like, together! They're in love! They're soulmates! And now as an adult, I'm like, oh yeah, I get it.
That person was pretty based. What the fuck?
What, the thing that the...
Yeah, that, like, author.
Well, I think they were, like, an adult, though. So they were probably someone who's, like, of my current mindset writing a fan fiction about these two characters.
I mean, yeah, but, like, still based.
Yeah, I don't know. It was funny because I think back on how devastated I was when I finished that fan fiction and how upset I was, and then I'm like, nowadays I'm like, oh yeah, nah, they're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also like I can relate more to the stories that are about queer adults.
Yeah, exactly, because like you are a queer adult. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I like one manga that I really like, which is it's queer, but the ship is actually, like, MF, but it's still queer. It's called My Androgynous Boyfriend.
Fuck yeah.
It's a manga. It's so good. It's about this business girl and her boyfriend is, like, an Instagram model, like, cross-dresser, like, but he's still very much like, I'm a man, I just like to wear, like, feminine clothing. And it's funny because he has a bunch of fans that, like, are constantly like, no, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. And you're gay and you're in love with this guy that you do modeling shoots with. And he's like, I'm not gay. I'm straight, actually. I have a girlfriend. And I think it's really funny. It's a really funny commentary on, like, first off, just, like, social media and celebrity culture, where fans, like, assume that they know everything about someone just based on the persona that a celebrity puts up. And also, it's very... I find it validating to people who are bisexual. I don't know if either of these characters are bisexual, but they don't look like your typical heterosexual, like, MF couple if they are heterosexual. And to a bi person, regardless of if these characters are bisexual or not, it's still kind of validating to be like, oh, here's someone who's in an MF relationship, but it's, like, non-traditional.
Yeah.
But they're still very much in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's really good. Again, it's called My Androgynous Boyfriend. It's a manga. I very strongly recommend it. And it's like, I like it because they are already dating. It's not like a get-together story. It's just like these two people who are dating and very, very in love and very good for each other. This is their life.
Yeah. It's good. I've only read a little bit of it from picking it up on the shelf and stuff like that.
And the art style's really good.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, in the comment, femboy, yes. Oh my god, he's such a femboy. He's so freaking cute. I love him so much. And it's like, they do have a chapter that goes into, like, how they met, and it's so cute. I love it. And, like, the girlfriend is such, like, a girl boss, and he's just, like, this little, like, Twinkie boy. I love them so much.
Fuck yeah.
So cute. Okay, wait, I'm gonna catch up on comments here. Leafy says they're hyperfixating on the Disney movie Luca. I saw that once. I remember.
Oh my god, no, Luca's so fun.
I wanted to eat the water.
Yeah. Oh my god, real. Luca's also very gay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's very. I watched it through my poly lens.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, well, like, it's still gay. It's still gay if it's poly,
no.
you know? Like...
I know, but I looked at it and I was like, oh, they're in a triad.
Yeah.
Nice. Bat Lover is once again saying, please stop. I got strong urges to chat about My Hero Academia. Literally nobody cares and I'll implode either way. Nerdy send the ambulance. No, we care. My Hero is good. I like, and I want you to write your
you know, please write your fan fiction. Please enjoy My Hero. Like, don't feel bad for liking something. That's, like, the biggest,
never
like,
feel bad.
Never feel bad because you like something, okay? If someone
Never
is making you feel bad because something brings you joy, that is their fucking loss, and they're a sad sack of a bitch, and they're just unhappy, and you should have your good-ass time and do your fun stuff that makes you indulge, because no one can take that shit away from you. Fucking have fun, okay? Have your time.
I agree.
Yeah.
So long as what you're enjoying isn't hurting a real person.
Yeah, that's a given, hopefully.
Preface that statement by saying real person.
Yeah.
Just real person. Thank you.
Real person, yeah.
Also, Bat Lover, I see this giant caps lock rant about Momo from My Hero, and I would just like to say I am on your level. I fucking love her. She's so cute. And I agree, her friendships with the female characters is adorable. I love her. I met one of my very best friends in the entire world at a convention a couple years ago because she was cosplaying Momo in her hero outfit. And my friend is well endowed and very fitting for this character.
Is this V?
This is my friend V.
Yeah.
And I was cosplaying Todoroki in his hero outfit, and I was with two friends who were cosplaying Bakugo and Deku. We were doing the big three. And she just comes up to us, stands next to me, and goes, can we be friends because I don't have any friends at this con, and I'm actually starting to get uncomfortable walking around in this cosplay alone? And immediately I'm like, yes, girl, yes. And we've been, like, best friends ever since. That was, like, God, what, 7 years ago?
Yeah.
And then we also, like, I mean, I kind of ship Momo and Todoroki. I think they're cute. So we had some cute, like, cosplay couple pictures that I still have.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, V is in a polyamorous relationship, too. Oh my god. They're so cute.
No, like, I love V, and their boyfriend just recently moved to Canada. They've been dating for, like, God, 10 years or something. It's been insane. And, their partner's been trying to move to Canada, and literally just, like, last month, they finally did, and I'm so happy
Oh,
for them.
really? They finally, oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm so happy for them. They live in they live in a different province than us now. They moved,
Oh,
but
evil.
it's really cute. I love how Nerdy and Kenny are having a completely different conversation as chat. I'm sorry, this is what happens, we get distracted. I'm using you guys as inspiration, though.
Yeah. You guys, I enjoy that you guys talk amongst yourselves, though. I think that's very sweet that you guys are, like, a little community. I think that's really cute. Sometimes I'm like, oh, damn, how do I join in on this conversation of people who are in my own chat? But it's also, like, really great that, like, you guys are your own little community of people. I think that's really cute, and I don't think I've ever seen that in, like, a live stream chat before, where like chat becomes friends with each other and has like their own conversations. That's like so interesting.
I agree. It's wholesome. Leafy said, I tend to stay quiet even with my friends about my hyperfixations because I'm scared of being annoying. I'm very scared of losing my friends. They're very important to me. I think I want to comment on that because I definitely understand. Like, I am the type of person that, you know, I have clinically diagnosed ADD, and I have had it for years, and I've medicated, and I go into my hyperfixations, and I get really passionate about things. And I think that there is, you know, I could sit here and say, like, oh, if your friends don't want you to ramble to them, then they're not your real friends, and you should stop being friends with them. But I don't think that's entirely true. I think that there's, like, a time and a place for the hyperfixation ramble, for sure. And I think that if you can find people like Nerdy and I very much have a relationship of, she doesn't give a shit about any of the fandoms I'm in, and I really don't, you know, engage in much of the fandoms that she's in. But if I have a fanfiction idea and I'm super passionate about it, and I go up to her and I say, oh my god, Nerdy, can I info dump to you about this fanfiction idea that I had? If she's in a mental state where she's like, okay, cool, yeah, Kenny, you can info dump, I'm cooking dinner, and yeah, sure, talk to me. Yeah. Then she'll tell me that, and I go for it, and I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up for 20 minutes, listen to my word vomit.
Yeah.
But then sometimes she's like, hey, I'm like trying to work on something, or like, I'm really tired right now, can you just tell me about it tomorrow? And that's okay too. I think like finding friends that have that healthy medium and you're able to like communicate with them on when that sort of stuff is and isn't appropriate is what's important. Yeah. And if you have a friend who never will they ever let you info dump about something, that's kind of not great, and that maybe you need to kind of reevaluate that friendship. But if you have a friend that like lets you info dump when they have the mental capacity to
listen and engage,
what you're saying, and they make that communication clear, right? And then also there's like I'm big on finding small online communities. Like right now I'm really into the like Instagram Attack on Titan canon character XOC community, which is like the super niche community. But I find that community so that I can have people who care about the same interests as me that I can ramble to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm in a Cherry Magic Discord server right now, you know? Like it's just like silly little Discord server where like I can talk about those kind of things.
Yeah, so you find like those people that you can go like crazy stupid brain rot with online. And then yeah, like in real life I think that your friends need to be the type of people that you can info dump to them, but that they're also comfortable setting that boundary of, okay, I can't right now, but you can talk to me about it later.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if I think you gotta viva la hyperfixation, viva la crazy rant.
Yeah,
for sure. And if you're friends with people who you're scared to do that around, or you're scared to ask, hey, can I info dump to you?
Mm-hmm.
That maybe I don't know, maybe they're not really people you should be friends with. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's sometimes it's more complicated than that, where it's like you need to have a conversation with them, and like, just be like, hey, this is where I'm at, and like I'm someone who like, you know, like, Kenny and I have actually had this conversation where it's like my interests are a big aspect of my personality, and if you are never going to engage with them, like, ever, then that's going to be, like, a deal breaker for me, you know? Like, it's important, like, you know, like, we're both very neurodivergent people who our interests do dictate a lot of how we interact with the world. Yeah. And it's like, whether or not that's healthy is debatable. You know?
It is healthy. I mean, it depends on the individual person.
Yeah.
Like, we're both in therapy.
Yeah, we're both in therapy, so...
My therapist is very honest with me when I'm getting too delusional.
Yeah.
She gives me the whoa there, friend, you might need to slow down.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if she did.
No, she does. I'm not at that point right now.
Okay.
I'm delusional. I'm realistically delusional, you know?
Okay,
like, I am dating Eren Yeager in my head, but I also know that that's not real.
Good.
But we are engaged to be wed, just to be clear.
Fucking crazy bitch.
Okay, now people are asking, what are they talking about? Would you rather shapeshift or teleport?
Teleport.
That's a good question. A lot of people are saying shapeshifting.
Really? I mean, I'm saying instantly teleport because then you'll never be late to a function and you can sleep in.
Okay, here's my thing. I also kind of think teleportation would be my way to go because shapeshifting sounds cool, but I don't think that in my real life it would actually serve me much of a purpose.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, teleportation just seems more, like, efficient for me, you know?
Well, and like, I mean, maybe this is because I'm a boring adult, but the immediate thought I have is if I can teleport, I don't need a car. I am saving, you know, $200, $300 a month on car insurance and probably like $200 or $300 a month on gas. $600, baby. I can buy that Eren Yeager figure that I want.
Yeah.
On those savings.
Literally.
So I'm going teleportation all the way. And I don't think a single person in the comments said teleportation. So
that's insane. That's insane because we both said teleportation.
Oh, Manny said shapeshifting is the trans answer. Lol.
Oh my god, wait, that's so real though.
Okay.
I guess if you shapeshift, then you don't have to pay for like for like surgery or anything like that.
Okay, but cost effectiveness, I still think that it is cheaper to never have to own or use a vehicle than to pay for gender reassignment surgery. If we're looking, let's look at this as
an economic thing. Yeah.
It's purely based on economics. Knowing how to teleport would save you more money than saving money on surgery. Am I right here?
Yes, you are right.
I mean,
here.
I'm completely ignoring the entirely huge emotional side of gender dysphoria and the recovery post-surgery. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Let's be finance dude bros for a minute and talk about stocks involved in teleportation versus shapeshifting.
Let's be straight for a second here.
Let's be heterosexual dude bros on a podcast, okay?
Let's be finance bros.
It's all about shifting your mindset, okay?
Yeah. It's all about
shifting your mindset. Women are a property with values. I'm a high value male, and that is why I would choose to teleport.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are just not high value males like Kenny and I. Like, you're not high value males like Kenny, the cisgender woman.
Yeah. They're having a completely different conversation in chat. I don't care.
We're so fucking... What the fuck? I'm so sorry, chat.
Still, no one is taking our side. Everyone's picking shapeshifting.
Dude.
Everyone's picking shapeshifting to be a dragon. Okay, I urge you to think about this realistically. If you can shapeshift into a dragon, what do you think will happen if you just turn into a dragon just, like, all of a sudden? You are going to get, like, experimented on. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like there's gonna be, like, that's gonna cause some issues in your real life. Like, you're gonna... I think it's gonna create more problems than it's gonna solve them.
True.
You can teleport. All you have to do, hey, I gotta go piss. Go to the bathroom, teleport to wherever you need to go, also in a bathroom. I think that purely bathroom stalls should be used for teleportation.
Real.
That's their function. And then no one knows, right? Like, no one knows.
Right. Or it's like, yeah, you will never be late to any function ever. Like, a fucking... Literally, like, you will be able to engage in so many more social events because you'll be able to, like, be with people more. It's just so much more, like, you get to sleep in more.
Wait. Someone made a good comment.
What?
You can turn into someone who can teleport with shapeshifting.
Wait!
I don't think
that's how it works, though.
We haven't defined the laws of this universe, but in the laws of this universe, if that makes sense, then obviously, but then you can shapeshift into anything. I can shapeshift into someone who can firebend. Boom, bam.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think you're defying the logic of the universe here.
Yeah, I think that's whoa there, friend, you might need to slow down.
Wait, who said I need to slow down? I always need to slow down.
No, I'm saying I was saying that as in, like, you know, like, fuck, my brain just turned off for a second there.
You're fine.
Yeah. Balls.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
And we're back to wanting soup.
And we're back to soup.
That character you're drawing is super cute. She was giving me Amity vibes for a while.
Oh,
there.
it's
Purple hair is not helping the allegations.
It's a non-binary character.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, non-binary character in a skirt. Real shit. Love the gender.
I gotta put a quarter in the cisgender person misgendering someone jar.
Yeah, like, you're very you've got ways to go, even though you're cis plus.
I'm cis plus, yeah, thank you. That is a label that's been gifted to me from someone who is not cis. Okay, guys. Yeah.
I promise you that Kenny is the most gender cis person to ever.
Aw, thank you. That makes me feel happy. Well,
what?
No. Should we go on to my conversation topics?
Yeah, what conversation topics do you have?
Okay, I gotta cross off Cringe is dead. We killed her because we did that. So the first one that I had was number 1, the crushing weight of being alive.
What?
Do you have anything to say?
Well, I mean, I'm just, yeah, I guess. Like, why was that one, why did you put that in that is my question. Why did you put that in the thing?
I think that's a good way to start off a conversation with someone.
Be like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to make it as an artist. This shit hits. I'm struggling in that sense.
Okay, do you know what I hate about the crushing weight of being alive?
What?
Okay, I talked about it earlier. I work at an emergency vet clinic. Okay. So I'm a receptionist, so I answer the phones, as you do. I'm very good at answering the phones. It is, okay, I don't know if this is just, like, a Canadian thing or, like, just, like, an older generation.
Oh, is this
thing.
the how are you doing thing?
Yes. I need to tell this to every single person alive until people stop doing it. I hate it when people use how are you as a greeting. And everyone fucking does it. Listen to me, guys. If you walk up to someone, even your friend or something, and you're just like, oh, hey, how are you? Don't ask me that. Don't. Especially if it's a stranger. Unless you're asking me that because you're genuinely wanting to sit down and have a conversation about my current emotional state, don't say how are you as a greeting. Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to say, I'm good. Regardless. So now, we're starting this conversation out on a lie. Just right off the bat, we're starting it out on a lie because I'm not going to tell you how I actually am. And then there's that social pressure, okay? Now I have to ask, and how are you? And I know what's going to happen is you're going to say the same thing to me. You're going to say, I'm fine. Do you want to know what's not true? You're not fine. It's 2024. No one's fucking fine.
No one's fucking fine, and you're at an emergency vet clinic.
No. Oh, we haven't gotten to that part of the rant.
Yeah.
I'm just prefacing, regardless of the situation, unless you are genuinely checking in on my mental health, do not ask me how are you as a greeting. Just don't do it. Give me a funny anecdote. Say, hi, look at this cool bug I got a picture of. That's so much better. Let's start with that, okay? My my number one pet peeve, this happens to me multiple times on the daily. Okay, I work at an emergency vet clinic, all right? We have a special line for emergencies. If someone calls the vet clinic and like the first thing they say is, if this is a medical emergency, please press 1. Someone presses 1. It rings through the emergency line, which is a different ringtone, and in big bold letters on my phone it says emergency. So I know I have to drop what I'm doing and answer that phone. The first thing I ask when I pick up that phone is this a medical emergency or can you hold? Because a lot of people will like ring through the emergency line and then ask me if I have a certain type of cat food on the shelf. And at that point, if they ring through the emergency line, and side note, if they ring through the emergency line and they ask if I have cat food on the shelf, I immediately put them on hold and they have hold time for 5 minutes, regardless of if I'm doing anything else. They get put on timeout for using the emergency line for that. That's my little personal vendetta against people who do that.
That's
but
so
when it is a genuine...
Well, not you being shitty. Yeah.
No, I love putting people on hold timeout. If someone's mean to me, they get 15 minutes of hold timeout. It's great.
Love that.
I'm giving them time to think about their feelings and calm down. If it's a genuine emergency, obviously I'll help. But if you're just calling to yell at me, like you're going on timeout. I'm sorry. That's how it's happening.
That's fair.
Anyway, I hate it when people ring the emergency line and I pick up the phone and I'm like, "Thank you for calling. Insert name here. Is this a medical emergency or like how can I help you? You know, whatever." The first thing they say is, "Hi, how are you?" Brother, you are calling a vet clinic emergency line at 2:30 in the morning. Why are you starting with that? Tell me what's wrong, because you want to know what has happened before. I answer the phone. How can I help you? Person. Hi, how are you? Me, literally wanting to kill myself. I'm good. How are you? Because that's social obligation. I have to ask them how they are. They say, I'm good. Short pause. My cat just died. What? Start with that, maybe. Let's start with that, and when you get to the clinic, I can maybe ask how you are. Because I know you're not okay, and you just told me you were. So let's stop saying how are you as a greeting, okay? And yes, that I am ranting from personal experience. Stop asking me how I am. I'm not good. It's 2024, no one's good.
No one's good in the year of our Lord 2024.
It would honestly surprise you how often that happens. Like, literally at least once a day, I have that emergency line going, How are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm good.
That's so crazy, because, like, whenever
my dog had a seizure.
Whenever I call, like, helplines or anything, they're always like, oh, thank you for calling, blah, 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 like, what do you need help with? I go straight into it. I'm like, hi, my printer isn't working.
As you should. I guarantee the person at the end of that helpline does not want you to ask how they are. Because you want me to be honest, you don't care how I am.
Yeah.
Tell me what your problem is.
Literally. It's always, like, I do not get it. Go straight to the case.
Myth says people should just say random things they hyperfixate as an introduction. That's so much better.
That's so real.
How are you? Oh, I'm good. I just finished writing 800,000 words of Eren Yeager X-Reader fanfiction. How are you?
And then they respond back with, "Oh, I just finished a 48-minute long video essay on the different types of water."
Yes, exactly. Now we're talking. Because if I open by telling you I just wrote 80,000 words on Eren Yeager X-Reader fanfictions, you know my mental state is bad. I don't even need to tell you more. You know where I am. And if you just finished watching a 48-minute long video of the different types of water, I know it's because you just had your little snicky snack for lunch, and you were putting that on as your YouTube video you're gonna watch while you eat, because God forbid someone eat a meal without watching a YouTube video.
The medieval urge. I fucking love the medieval urge to watch watch entertainment while you eat.
Exactly. So I know that you're in a good mood because you just had your snicky snack. So that's the how are you without it even needing to be a how are you.
Yeah.
You know? And we're getting to the root of the issue if we're doing it that way. And then we can move on to the rest of our conversation. Or we can continue to talk about that 48-minute long video on the different types of water. Maybe that's what we actually want to talk about.
For
I don't
real.
want to talk about how you are. I want to talk about that.
For real.
I just wrote an 89-chapter fanfiction between a cringy AU with a weird game nobody cares about. I'm doing amazing. Of course you are doing amazing.
You're doing
Anyone
wonderful.
would be doing amazing under those conditions.
I'm so proud of you. You're doing you, and that's amazing.
Water tastes different depending on texture, temperature, and your own mood and bias. Oh no, that's so true.
No, exactly. That's why different types of water is a very important subject.
No, I urge you to watch the CJ the X top 10 types of water video. It's one of my favorite YouTube videos. It's so funny.
The Kirby tangent is really good.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna be like, oh, I just finished a 10-paragraph essay on why Kel from Omori is the best character. Exactly. People are gonna know. They're gonna know what that means in your mental state.
Exactly. It's gonna be like, yeah, I just finished staying up all night reading fanfiction about 30-year-old businessmen falling in love.
Exactly. Guys, let's change culture, okay? Let's make that be the standard greeting.
Literally.
Life would just be better, I feel.
Yeah. It's like, are you looking, it's like, oh, you know, be honest about things you're looking forward to. Like, oh, the weather tomorrow's gonna be great. No, tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out with some buddies and we're gonna get, under the influence of substances and watch Black Butler.
Oh my god, Mint said that they consume water by crunching ice.
That
be me.
That sounds dangerous somehow.
I don't like ice in my water.
Really?
No. Ice belongs in iced coffee and nothing else.
I don't mind ice and water. I don't hate it.
It's so awkward to drink and it makes it too cold. It hurts my little teepsies.
It hurts your little teepsies, your little teepsy weepsies, or you're just a little baby.
Okay, don't fucking patronize me. I have sensitive enamel.
I love patronizing you. You're so easy to patronize.
Yeah, I know. I have to use prescription toothpaste. Like, of course I'm easy to patronize.
It's a you problem, truly.
I know it's a me problem. I can't drink iced water because of it. And God forbid someone hand me a cup of ice water without a straw in it. Then I gotta, like, slurp around the ice cubes. That's God's punishment to man.
I've never had coffee before? What? I feel like that's wow. That's like crazy.
No, actually keep it that way. Don't start drinking coffee. It's actually, like, extremely addictive. I have a very bad caffeine addiction. I've had it for years. I literally cannot, like, not to millennial myself here, but don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. Yeah,
you are very much that kind of person. It's sort of scary.
There's a reason that Nerdy doesn't wake up until like an hour after I've woken up. Because I'm just miserable in the morning.
Yeah.
You get me pre-medication, pre-caffeination, I'm in a different world of existence.
No, literally, I purposefully stay in late because I don't want to deal with morning Kenny.
I don't want to deal with morning Kenny. Unfortunately, I am trapped in this flesh prison.
Yeah, exactly. Again, you problem. I'm just working around it.
My old roommate, before Nerdy moved in with me, she chose to tell me that she was moving out in a month. First thing in the morning, I go into the kitchen. I'm like standing there, waiting for my coffee to be done brewing. Have not taken my meds yet because like any good millennial, I wash my medication down with my coffee in the morning. I'm just standing there waiting.
Unhealthy.
She comes up to me and she's like, hey, I'm gonna move in 30 days, so you probably need to find a new roommate. And I think I blacked out a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god. Dude, I did not know that she told you about that first thing in the morning. I just remember you saying, oh yeah, she's gonna move out. And I was like, oh fuck, I guess I should move in.
I mean, I'm glad the timing worked out in that regard.
Yeah, no, it's same. It worked out really well for us because I was finishing up school and I wanted to move out of my really shitty apartment situation because I lived in a really shitty apartment situation.
Yeah, downtown. Shout out to people who used to watch your sketchbook tour videos and heard the train go by every, 3 minutes.
I know! No, it was literally so bad. I would have to cut out so much of the audio and those... I had to cut out so much because it literally every fucking 2 seconds a fucking train would go by and then I'd fucking want to fucking kill everyone.
Sorry, I was reading a comment. I was listening to you though.
I mean that's fair. What is the council saying?
Well, I feel like I'm tuning in halfway to the conversation, so
Yeah.
everyone's doing chai tea. Chai means tea.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That scene. I love that movie. Oh my god, Across the Spider-Verse was fucking incredible. Holy fuck.
Also, someone said caffeine is the current socially acceptable drug. I don't know. The ADHD medication I'm on is technically like heroin. Like, it's akin to heroin. Which is why I like to joke to my super conservative and religious mom about it. And I always say, yeah, I just have to take my tiny legal dose of heroin every morning and then I'm good to go.
God.
And that's legal.
Your
it's
mom,
not actually
like,
heroin, guys.
Your mom, like, scares me to a degree.
Yeah, my mom scares me too. I don't want to talk about it. She's a white woman.
Yeah, white woman jump scare.
She's a conservative white heterosexual woman jump scare.
Yeah.
Weed is pretty cool too, though. Yeah.
Oh my god, I do love me some weed. Again, can't wait to get high and watch Black Butler with you and you.
Oh my god, that was my second conversation topic. Holy shit. No, wait, it was my third. My second conversation topic was Eren Yeager's supple ass, but I think that we've covered that one enough.
We've covered that one enough, and also, dear god, no.
I'll go back to it. We'll double back around later.
I fucking hate you.
Nerdy and I have been rewatching Black Butler because I haven't seen it since I was like 14, and we wanted to watch the new season, but I was like, we need to rewatch all of it. So we started on season 1, episode 1, and we're gonna watch all of it. I know season 2 isn't technically canon, but I just love Alois so much, and we're purely watching it while we're just like zooted out of our minds because I don't think there's another way to watch Black Butler in 2024.
Truly not. Also, I finally finished the third attack.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I love the yellow and the pink.
Yes, let's go. Oh, someone's leaving the stream. That's it's nice to it was nice to have you, X-Korean. I hope you have a good sleep. Sleep well. And if I see you on the Friday stream, that's awesome. If not, that's totally chill. You're great. Bye. It's been 2 hours? Oh my god, it's been 2 hours and I got 3 attacks done? Nice. 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 I gotta pick the next character to draw.
Yeah, what are you drawing next? I'm excited to see.
Let's see. Import.
Can't believe how fast you draw.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing my friend Sona. One of my friends from art school attacked me and drew my my pony OC. And I was like, holy shit. My buddy Mouse from art school. So I'm drawing like their Sona.
Someone just referred to the one you just did as cotton candy lemon tasting art, and I think that that's very
That is correct.
real.
That is
also,
very
this
correct.
Is a very I'm very excited to see this one. That's a really cool character design.
I know, right? Oh my god, I love my art school friends so much. They're so cool.
Which are you gonna draw them in one of those outfits, or are you gonna do your own?
I'm gonna draw them in one of the outfits. I don't know which one yet, but we'll see.
I feel like you're gonna do the middle one. That one's very you vibes, and you just did one of someone in like a skirt thing.
Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna do something like very shape.
That's quite a shape.
Yeah, truly. Anyways, Black Butler.
I got nothing to say. What did you describe it as the other?
Okay. Oh, okay. So I was watching Black Butler. Okay, so here's the thing. Kenny and the person we were watching it with have seen Black Butler, but I haven't really. Like I was in anime community when Black Butler was popular, but I never like but I was never like a huge fan of it, and I didn't like watch past the point of like meeting Grell. Like I think like that's when I stopped watching for some reason. I was like, this shit weird as fuck. I'm gonna watch Fairy Tail. Because I have taste as a 12-year-old.
Because you have taste.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, both options were bad.
Both options were bad, yeah. But like, what was I gonna say? So like, I'm very like, I did not know what
Black Butler was about. So, like, I'm like experiencing what Black Butler, like, actually is about for the very first time. And I am really confused by it because I had no idea it was, like, a mystery series.
I forgot it was a mystery series.
I genuinely just thought it was, like, it was just weird, like, Victorian Gothic slice of life yaoi bait.
I mean, it can be two things.
It can be two things, but I didn't expect the mystery solving angle.
Yeah, and then you referred to it as
okay, yeah, so
anime. No, yeah.
So I was blazed out of my mind, and I said, this feels like someone tried to make an anime version of Scooby-Doo that was more mature, but their only frame of reference for mystery series was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, no, and you hit it the nail on the head with that one. It is, if anime tried to make Scooby-Doo, and they tried to make it edgy. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny because, like, they have these, like, scenes that, like, could genuinely actually be scary.
Yes.
Like, the concept of them is scary, and it could be scary. But then they have this, like, doot music and these fucking anime gags, and you're like, what is shit? What the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? So Black Butler is an interesting experience.
Yeah.
And what did we get to? Like, episode...
We're, like, on episode 12 or something. Episode 12, 13, yeah.
We're gonna watch more tomorrow. We just, like, binged it last time. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make a big old plate of chicken wings.
Yeah, because oh my god, fuck yeah. Because the thing is, the last time we could only get through, like, 4 episodes of Black Butler the first time we did the binge because none of us were inebriated. But then the second time, we watched, like... We watched so many episodes because we were fucking high out of our minds going, ooh, ooh.
Manny's worried we're gonna get demonetized for the
for the substances mentioned.
For the marijuana.
The marijuana. Are they saying it in the Discord? Yeah, and we have a little group chat.
I don't know. It's legal here, guys.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
If you're under 18, don't do substances.
Yeah, wait till you're 18. Go to university.
Also, it's pretty. It's also, like, far enough in the stream that unless someone manually flags it, it should be fine.
Okay, don't manually flag it, guys. It's legal here. We're responsible adults. And how else am I supposed to get through Black Butler, if I'm being honest? Like,
how else are we supposed to get through Black Butler, truly?
If you flag this stream for us talking about that, honestly, it's just kind of homophobic because you're not letting me watch Black Butler.
Yeah, you're not letting us talk about the correct way to watch Black Butler.
Yeah, so that is the correct way to watch it. If you're over 18 and it's legal where you live.
Yeah. We're responsible adults, okay?
That's why we spend the entire day pinching Black Butler while we're blazed. Yo, I'm gonna make so many chicken wings, though. It's gonna be great.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
And we're gonna be feasting.
Oh, someone asked how I made my PNG, like the PNG tuber I have. It's honestly, okay, I use a program called VitoTube Mini, and it does all the, like, wavy animation stuff for me. I just did 4 drawings. I did a blinking mouth, like, mouth open, mouth closed, open eyes, closed eyes, and that's, like, four drawings. And then I just put it into a program, and it does the little wavy thing around. And it's very straightforward. It's a vibe. It's a vish.
It's super cute.
Thank you.
And I love how you drew Mr. Bazerson in my arms. With
Thank
his little
you.
snaggletooth. Like the little tiny details, he does have a little snaggletooth because his other canine had to get extracted during his dental surgery.
He's a little snaggly boy.
Yeah, he's asleep on my bed right now. He's been there the whole stream.
Yeah, but Gargoyle is unfortunately not sleeping above my computer monitor like he was in one of my streams. He's sleeping under my bed right now.
Because
I
I
think it's
set
just
up a little...
too hot.
Yeah, I set up a little carpet for him under my bed, and he really likes sleeping in there.
Well, it's cool under there. Like, I'm pretty sure most people right now who live, like, in North America are experiencing the heat wave.
Yeah.
It's, like, insanity. It was 36 Celsius outside yesterday. What is that in Fahrenheit? Let me see.
Oh my god, probably like 100 and something.
It was, 96.8 Fahrenheit outside. And I know people in the comments who are like, oh, I live in Texas, that's just normal. It's like, I get it, that's normal for you, but, like, in Canada, our houses are not built for that shit.
Yeah, our houses are built for cold weather.
Our houses are insulated to keep heat inside, and, like, air conditioning is not common here.
Yeah.
I've only once in my entire life lived in a house that had central AC. Because, like, it's just not... So when it's that hot here, it's, like, several degrees warmer inside of everyone's house.
Yeah, literally. It's like a sauna in our house.
Yeah, and we're, like, in the basement right now where it's cooler. Like, we literally can't cook in our kitchen sometimes during summer because it's so hot that if we turn on the oven, like, it just gets so hot in there. And then it stays light out until, like, 10 p.m. because it's summer. And so, like, we can't cook dinner until, like, 11 p.m. I mean, good thing we're both, like, fucking gremlins who don't sleep at normal time.
The good thing is that we are gremlins. But, like, for people who have, like, 9-to-5 jobs, it's, like, a fucking nightmare for them.
Yeah, and then some of the comments says, when it gets cold in Texas, 714 people die, and we get to make fun of you for being hot. What? No, that doesn't even make sense. When it gets cold in Texas... That's the same as it getting hot here. Your houses aren't built for it. God forbid it snows there. Your cars aren't built for it.
Yeah, like we're not gonna make fun of you for people dying of cold weather in Texas. Yeah.
And there were like hundreds of people that died here last summer from heat exhaustion because of it being too hot. Like, they're opposite issues, but they're the same issue. Your infrastructure isn't built for cold. Our infrastructure isn't built for hot. Climate change is very real.
Yeah.
Recycle. And also, let's eat the rich, because that's what the core of this issue is.
Guys, can we all, like, I know you were saying we should eat our cats, but can we all just, like, join in so we can we can eat Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Yes. Just, take a bite.
I know they would be gamey and chewy, but it would be worth it.
They would taste like shit, but, like, it would be worth it, you know?
It would be. Also, like, I can't sleep at night because of how hot it is, because my bed is built to keep me warm in winter. Like,
I know, and you're someone who... And you're someone who, like, struggles to sleep because you get cold really easily.
Yeah, no, I'm, like, the kind of person that's, like, perpetually freezing cold sitting next to a heater, and I'm, like, sweating through my entire asshole because of this heat wave.
Yeah, and I'm someone who gets hot regardless of the weather, so I'm, like, fucking dying in this heat wave. Like, I'm always overheating.
It's rough. Like, I'm fortunate that, like, my work has air conditioning, so, like, last week I was at work all day, and I was able to sit in the air conditioning at work, thank God.
Oh my
God. Like, and also for our cats, like, Gargoyle is a long-haired cat.
Yeah, he's fluffy.
Like, we have to keep an eye on him, because he is, like, we can't play with him when it's this hot out,
because he starts panting. Yeah, and it's so sad.
He starts open mouth breathing, which, like, if you have a cat, you know, like, that's scary, that's bad news. Like, thankfully it's just because he's getting, like, overexerted and hot, but, like, we have to disengage play with him. Like, we literally take the teaser toy out, and it's not even hot out. Like, we'll try and play with him, like, at, like, you know, 11 p.m. midnight when it's, like, colder out, but it's so hot still in the house that, like, he gets so excited just seeing the toy that he starts panting, and you can't play with him. And he's an 11-month-old kid. Like, it sucks.
It sucks because he wants to play, and he should be playing. Like, that's enrichment.
Yeah, but we literally can't, so I'm trying to distract him with, feeder toys and stuff, so he at least gets some, like, mental enrichment. But God. Yeah. It's hard. So yeah. I think I saw someone say it snowed in Texas once when I was in 3rd grade. It was my first time experiencing snow. It was insane. Yeah, it was probably, I remember hearing about a snow dump a couple years ago in Texas, and everyone was, like, not able to drive because your cars, like, just aren't built.
You don't have winter tires,
snow. Yeah, and your roads aren't built to accommodate for that. You guys don't have the proper, like, equipment to clear snow off of places. Like, that's scary because sure, it's like a centimeter of snow, but if you're driving on a centimeter of snow in a car that isn't built for it, you don't have experience driving on snow, and the roads aren't being cleared because the city doesn't do that.
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. You're like, a car accident can happen so easily.
Literally. And like the thing is, people here in Canada don't even know how to drive in the snow. Every year when it gets cold and it starts snowing, people have to like relearn how to drive in the snow.
Yeah. Anyway, we should talk about something happy.
Yeah.
But it's very hot here, and I'm like, basically, imagine me, except I'm just slightly damp. That's my current state for the last month.
No, I'm literally so damp right now.
Nice. Collectively damp.
We're both collectively damp. Oh my god, the solidarity is so real.
Damp and not damp, the two genders.
The two genders, truly. I like this pen. I like
I love the sketchy kind of shading you're doing. This is real creepy.
Thank you.
And the pose you picked is awesome.
Thank you. I like the vibe.
How many art fight attacks do you have to do? I still get confused on art fight.
I'm just trying to like revenge everyone who's attacked me, but I'm going to stop. Okay, so I basically, for these streams, I like to do 5 attacks every stream. So I do 4 revenges, so I just fight back on anyone who has attacked me, and then I go in and I just attack someone. So like I'll draw someone who hasn't drawn anything of mine.
And you're doing that one next?
Yeah, I'm doing that one next. And then...
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll see how things are. Because we be moving pretty fast today. They said it's 2 hours and I'm on my 4th drawing. So, like...
Well, 2.5.
Yeah.
People be talking about how hot they are right now.
Damn. You're so hot. Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman.
Police and the fireman. Oh my god, I haven't heard that song in so long.
Oh my god, remember when that song was like the only thing that played like ever?
Yeah, and then Gangnam Style.
Oh my god. Gangnam Style is like what? It's like 10 years old now, I think. I like recently turned 10 years old.
Yeah, I think that thing was popular when I was in like 11th grade. Also, Bat said, Nerdy, just you wait. I'm gonna attack you next year when I'm better at arting, if I'm still alive. Hopefully the heat wave doesn't kill you.
Oh my god. No, don't feel bad. Don't like... I mean, if you want to attack me now, I'll still attack back regardless of your art skill, because I plan on attacking everyone I can back, you know? Like, the best thing about Art Fight is that I feel like it's such a great opportunity for, like, more experienced artists to, like, make artwork for, like, people who are starting out. And, like, I just think that's so beautiful. I love encouraging, you know, artists who are just starting out, because there was a point in my life where my digital art looked like fucking trash.
Oh my god, we're getting on to the 4th topic of conversation that I had.
What?
The compare... Like, okay, first off, before we get on to the 4th topic, because this will relate to it. I think we were talking about this the other day. I didn't really know what art fight was until I met you, and you've been doing it the last few years. I also think it's so cool. Like, I'm not an artist, or I'm not a visual artist by any means, and I never will be. I do not have the passion. I do not care to learn how to draw.
You don't have the patience.
I don't have the patience for that learning curve. I don't want to be bad at it. And I know you got to be bad at it to start, but I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to learn to art, and that's just my life. But yeah, I think it's a really, really cool way for people who, like you said, are new artists to, like, practice and also just, like, get involved in the community, and I think it's really cool. And that's kind of what leads to the thing I was thinking we should have a little ramble about, and that's the difference between being a fan artist and a fan fiction writer when it comes to, like, just fandom. Like, I'm not talking artist writer, I'm talking fan art, fan fiction.
Right.
And I think you and I have an interesting take on that, and I think, like, based on the people we have watching the stream, it seems like we have quite a few people who are also fanfiction writers and also artists. I'm sure they can kind of weigh in on this. It's just interesting because, like, for writers, we don't have something like Art Fight. Like, we have, like, what's that month where where everyone like tries to hit a certain word count. I can't even remember. Oh, not is it Nano November or whatever it's called? Someone in the comments is gonna know what I'm talking about. I don't participate in it because that's too much pressure for me. But it's like it's not community based. It's not like, oh, you're writing something for someone. It's like,
I know there's like a whole bunch of Secret Santa fandom events that do ask for like fan fiction authors and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I guess there are those. And like I know that zines, they normally try and get like a mix of artists and writers, which is cool. But it's just like, I don't, yeah, as someone who only writes fan fiction and doesn't do art, there's this weird jealousy that fan artists or fan fiction writers get, and I feel this a lot in the current community I'm in. I've ranted to some of my friends in it, where it's like, I'm in a community on Instagram for Attack on Titan OCs that's very artist heavy, which makes sense because it's Instagram, it's a very visual platform. And it kind of sucks being a writer because like you spend like days working on a one shot or something, and then like no one reads it because like granted it takes like more time to read a fan fiction than it does to look at a piece of art, like for sure. But I think there's this idea, especially with like people who haven't written before, there's this idea that like writing is easier than drawing,
right? Which it isn't.
And it kind of bugs me. Or like people who are trying to get into writing, I have a lot of people talk to me about how they want to write fan fiction and they have like ideas, but they just like they aren't a strong writer yet, and they're like, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you practice, like,
right.
It's the same as being an artist. Like, you didn't just suddenly become good at drawing. Like, you have to practice writing. And honestly, like, if you're someone who's wanting to get better at writing, one of the best ways to practice writing is finding a roleplay group.
Oh, that's true.
No, a roleplay group. Roleplay group is step one. I've been writing fan fiction for so long, and I know I'm a good writer, and the reason I'm a good writer is because I did like in-character roleplay on Discord for like years and years and years.
You know, but that's like real though, because I used to do a whole bunch of Danganronpa OC roleplaying, and I found that like I do fan fiction a lot less than you do, but I do like a fan fiction every couple years on my own, right? And I found that like my fics have improved because I did an anime OC roleplay.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you practice, right? And also there's like, I went on a soapbox rant about this. I can't even remember. I think I did it on TikTok because I make TikToks sometimes.
Yeah. You do make TikToks. That is true.
I do. I actually often make TikToks. I'm funny on TikTok, guys. Follow me. There's this idea, I think, that because like when you're a visual artist, a lot of times people will like, you know, you right now you're doing a live stream. You're showing, hey, this is my sketch. Here's my line art. Here's the final product, and people can see it forming and changing and becoming what it is. When you're writing fan fiction, you don't see that rough version of it. The only thing people see is the final product. And I think it gives people this idea that like someone just sat down, wrote those 5,000 words and posted it without realizing that those 5,000 words came from 7,000 completely unrelated words that were its base. And that were then edited and changed and rearranged and reworded to become those 5,000 words that you read, you know?
Right.
Leafy says, as someone who writes and draws, they're both equally hard, mostly because of my motivation appearing then reappearing. Exactly, yeah. I agree. They're both equally hard, and it's funny because they're hard in vastly different ways, but they're also hard in extremely similar ways.
Right,
you know? And I think a lot of beginning writers don't understand that just like visual art, like written art is just as much of a skill that you need to practice before you can be quote unquote good at it.
Literally, yeah, for sure.
Oh, people say I love RPing. A lot of my old OCs were made from fandom RPs. Me too.
Woohoo!
One of my OCs that I love, and I repurpose him for a lot of different fandoms. He was like a background character in this like super obscure anime I used to watch, and I based him off this background character that had like 2 lines that I started writing as, and then I eventually was like, oh, this character is actually an OC, and I've reused that OC so many times, and I love him so much. I want to push him down the stairs. He's such an asshole. I love him.
Yeah.
But yeah, RP is so fun, and like if you find like, I used to RP on Tumblr, like back in when that was more popular on Tumblr. And then Discord became a thing, and I migrated to Discord. Like, if you're looking for an RP group, Discord is great. Use, like,
yeah,
Discord,
no, I did
website.
so many Discord Danganronpa roleplays in high school. That shit changed my goddamn life.
And, like, I think, okay, if I'm being honest, I think that finding an OC group is a lot harder than finding a canon character group. And, like, if you're just getting into RP, like, starting with a canon character is actually gonna be a little bit easier.
That is
At least
true.
in my experience.
I mean, like, the reason why the Danganronpa format works for that is because it's so easy to make an OC for the Danganronpa format. Like, it depends on the it depends on the fandom, I've noticed.
Okay, I guess that's true. I was never into Dang It RuPaul.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, someone said I tend to get burnt out on writing way earlier than I do drawing, but yes, they're both challenges. No, I'm trying to compare. I like to compare you and I when we're talking about, like, writing and drawing.
Right. I tend to, like, do things in, like, one go, whereas you are very, like, segmented, but that's because, like, I feel like it's easier for me to do things in, like, one go.
Well, and also with the style of fanfiction that I write, like, I don't often write one-shots. Like, for me, I want there to be, like, a big story arc and everything. So it's gonna take me a lot longer to write a 100k fic than it does for you to draw a fan art or, like, a fan comic thing. So I can't sit down and shit out 100k in one sitting. Yeah,
that's impossible. And I mean, like, you can't really, like, I remember we would, like, or at least, like, I would try to, like, equivalent be like, oh, so, like, this much words of fan fiction is equivalent to this kind of art, but it doesn't really accumulate that way. Yeah.
Bat says, I spend way too much time RPing as Kirishima on character AI, mostly just to Bakugo because their interactions are interesting to me. I agree. I like their friendship. But okay, here's my thing. I have a bit of beef with character AI, if I'm being completely honest.
Go for it.
I think that it's really useful for people who, like, can't find someone to RP with and stuff, like, genuinely. But I also think that it's not giving you as organic of a writing experience as, like, finding another actual human being to write with. And that's because chat AI, like, I guess it depends on which one you're doing and what you're, like, looking for in your writing, but they're not going to be able to form a cohesive narrative in the same way as you could with a
real
actual
person,
living human being, where you're plotting out, like, a several months long RP scenario, you know? So, like, I mean, and also, I think this is me just being a writer, but I feel quite similarly to character AI as I think that a lot of visual artists feel about AI art in general. Like, it just feels like a replacement of an actual author and artist, and it kind of upsets me a little bit. Like, I don't use it for that reason, and I know that there are people, like, what really pisses me off is when I go on AO3 and someone has a fic and it's tagged, like, written in part with AI. That shit pisses me off. I block that account on site, because that's, like, the same as someone, you know, posting AI art on Instagram and being like, oh, here's my fan art, you know? Like, fuck you. You know? So, yeah, and I think a lot of people don't speak out as much about AI writing as they do about AI visual art.
No, literally, which
is scary to me.
Yeah. Which, like, I remember, oh my god, when, like, in our Omori Discord server, people would, like, constantly, like, roleplay with, like, Omori character AIs and put their conversations in the chat. And I know, like, most of it was memes because they would end up, like, responding really weird, but it always, like, gave me a little bit of an ick, I won't lie.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same for me. It's like, I don't really know why it bothers me. I just know that it kind of does, and I'm like, and that's like really no grounds to be critical of something, like, oh, it just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, for something like that. I mean, there are certain things where, oh, it just makes me uncomfortable, 100%, that's valid.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I'm starting to be forming this opinion of it, and I think maybe my opinion comes from the fear of what could happen, which I guess isn't necessarily a valid fear, because that's kind of just, like, you know, jumping to a conclusion.
Yeah.
But it just makes me scared that, like, at what point do writers become obsolete in the same way that we're worried that visual artists are going to become obsolete?
Right.
Like, how long until Hollywood is just, like, shitting their prompts into a computer and popping out a movie script, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
I
it
mean,
is,
it'd
like,
still
kind of,
probably
like,
be better.
doomer mentality, but, like, yeah.
But it's also the mentality of a lot of visual artists when it comes
Right,
to, like,
right.
visual art.
Right. And, like, I still find that to be sort of a doomer mentality, in my opinion.
Well, I'm a fucking Zoomer then. Rise Gen X, or whatever the fuck they're talking about on TikTok.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, nerdy. You'll understand in 6 months when it's on Instagram Reels.
Oh my god. No, I mean doomer as in, like, doomerism.
Oh, what's doomerism?
It's like a mentality where it's like, where it's like it's a very much like you've given up on everything kind of mentality, where it's like, oh, you know, like, for example, someone will see someone get an AI drawing that has, like, 15,000 retweets on Twitter or something, and then you see that and you're like, oh, this means that that my art doesn't matter anymore, and that we've completely regressed as a society and everything sucks now, and my art has no contribution. It's like that. It's like a mentality where it's like you see something and it's like immediately, like, defeated. Like, it's a defeatist mentality kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Kind of like a woe is me sort of thing?
Yeah, basically. Where, like, I see a lot of AI, like, a lot of artists talk about AI in that kind of mentality where it's like, it's over. Or, like, they'll see someone make a drawing that gets, like, a bunch of retweets and it is an AI drawing and that fucking sucks, and people will be like, it is over, people don't care about art anymore. But, like, people do care about art. Like, I think a lot about this video that I watched, and I mentioned it in my stream where I redrew, like, sunflower fan art, but there was this video I watched that really changed my perspective on the mentality surrounding AI art, where it's like AI art is kind of driving, like, shitty customers away from actual artists in a way, because now these, like, these people who disrespect artists and think, like, oh, I can just make this shit on AI and it'll be fine. Those people are going and they're just going to AI and they're not fucking bothering actual creatives anymore and being shitty to actual creatives, you know? And it is, like, still shitty because those people are losing jobs. But, like, that means, like, people with integrity are still going to, like, hire artists, you know? And I was like,
that makes sense. That's a good perspective, because I did see, I was going to read this comment out loud, it was up earlier, it was from Mints, and they said, my last RP group did, unfortunately, the last RP group I did had a not so great staff, and they would make uneducated decisions about other people's OCs and force it onto them.
Oof.
So in the same vein as what you're talking about, it's like, okay, the shitty people who run the shitty, unfair RP groups, which I'm sorry that happened to you. I have also had bad experience with RP groups being run by people who are just shit, or just, like, members in it that are shit and make it a bad time. I guess those people then can go do character AI instead of interacting with real people.
Yeah.
And then the people who are, like, serious about wanting to actually do RP with a cohesive story can find, like, a group where you're not going to be able to do that with character AI.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, and I don't think, my soapbox right here is not to, like, shit on anyone who uses character AI, because, like, I have friends who use like, the character AI. Like, I totally get it. There's just something about it that makes me, I mean, maybe this is just my human jealousy, which is very natural and everyone gets it coming out, where I have a friend who has told me time and time again, oh, I'll read your fanfiction, I just don't have time for it. And I'm like, okay, cool, okay, great, I can't wait for you to read it. And then they're sitting on character AI for, like, 6 hours. And I'm just like, but what if you read my fanfiction instead?
Right.
You know? Maybe that's just my human jealousy coming through, because nobody's perfect and we all experience jealousy.
Yeah, for real.
Also, I saw your local Cal talking about someone who said they don't want to put effort into writing because they have to type it all. Which, like, this is random, but I think that text to speech is actually something I really use a lot for my fanfictions. Because a lot of times when I'm like having writer's block and I just like cannot bring myself to type words that are coming to mind, I'll literally just like lay on my floor, turn on text to speech, and I'll just like narrate to myself what I want to happen.
That's so
and then
funny.
that
I love
becomes my
that.
rough draft. I get so self-conscious that you're gonna hear me doing that shit. I do it at like 4 a.m. sometimes when I can't sleep. I'm just like,
I
can't
hear
sleep,
that
alright.
shit. No, in the middle of the night, I'll hear you talking to yourself, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is she okay? Should I come into her room? Like, is she having a mental breakdown?
No, bro, I'd just be writing fan fiction.
That's so funny. Okay, that's such a relief, because sometimes I like, especially if it's like 4 a.m. and I need to take a fat piss in the middle of the night, and I hear you talking, I'm like, are you like venting to someone? Are you okay? Like, should I help you out? Okay, thank God you're writing fan fiction. I genuinely thought you were like upset.
Nah, I'm writing Eren Yeager X-Reader fanfiction, but I can't be asked to write the words out, so I'm just speaking them instead.
Okay, that makes me feel so relieved. Oh, thank fuck. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm not having a conversation with myself. I'm having a conversation with the love of my life, Eren Yeager. We are engaged to be wed.
You.
Yeah, he is.
I will never understand, and I don't think I have the capacity to, but I respect it.
Someone was talking about how they think they are ADD or neurodivergent, but they can't get tested because their parents won't let them. That's shitty. That happened to me too. I couldn't get tested until I was an adult. Yeah. But hopefully you can when you're an adult, because it is life-changing. I don't want to talk about that for too long.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not diagnosed with anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm some flavor of neurodivergent. I've got the
Nah, you think?
You know, I've got the symptoms, TM.
You do.
Yes, thanks!
That looks so good. Fuck,
Thank you.
love that style. What? How do you have so many different styles? I don't understand.
I just fuck around and find out.
Bat says, I want to talk about cats. The AI art rant is making me scared. We're done the AI
Oh my
art
god,
rant.
we can stop the AI art rant. That's totally chill.
I mean, we were done. There wasn't really much. Oh my god, beautiful. Look at these different versions.
Thank you.
I just at the end of the day, I just want people to read my fan fictions.
Yeah. And it's such a shame that people don't read your fan fictions.
My fanfictions are good, guys. Like, I know that I'm writing X-Reader fanfic, and I know X-Reader fanfic gets the reputation of just being pure smut. No, ain't me, brother. I write cute, angsty, meet cute romance.
Real. Okay, I think this one's done.
It looks fucking fire, dude.
Thank you. It's just very different from anything I've done thus far in Artfight. Damn. Okay.
No, I like it.
Fuck yeah.
The background's sick.
Thank you. I am really excited for the attack I'm gonna do, where it's like I'm going to attack someone, because okay, some people on Artfight will put their AU or like rewrite versions of fictional characters onto their Artfight, where they're like, this is a bad story or a bad like, and it's normally not like, you know, it's like big fandom shit, you know, like Voltron or something like that kind of shit, where they put their like rewrite characters on Artfight. And someone has a rewrite version of Urza Scarlet, and I really want to draw her.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's hot. Look at this bitch. We'll wait on stream.
I have to wait for the stream to load because I'm looking at it on YouTube, which is like 15 seconds behind.
I know, right? I feel so bad. It just be like that.
Oh shit! This bitch gonna look fire in your style.
I know, right? I want to draw hot buff woman. I want to draw hot buff woman doing hot buff woman pose.
Your specialty.
My specialty. And I haven't done it for Artfight yet, so it has to happen. Please.
Fuck yeah. Someone is asking, what element do you want to bend in Avatar? Wait, is there a difference between what? Okay, no. It's not what you want to bend. What kind of bender do you think you would be if there's a difference?
Okay, I feel like I would want to be an airbender because I think that would be really great. But I the thing is like, I guess I would be an airbender in the sense of like the Korra airbenders where you just like get the airbending thing and you don't really subscribe to like the monk, like whole philosophy of it. Cause like that's kind of what happens in Korra. But I feel like I'm either an airbender or a waterbender. Like I'm one of those bitches.
Okay, here's my answer for you. I also agree that I would want to be an airbender because I want to be able to fly. That sounds sick.
Yeah.
But I think that realistically, here I am, okay? When I imagine myself, get ready for one of my passions here.
You're a firebender.
Omegaverse, okay?
Shut the fuck.
When I imagine myself in the Omegaverse, I'm a beta. Alright? When I imagine myself in the Harry Potter world, I'm a squib. When I imagine myself in the Last Airbender world, I am not a fucking bender. I'm just a guy that's hanging out.
That's so funny.
I much prefer to take the perspective of a piece of media where I am like the most bland ass version that I can be. Like my Attack on Titan's self-insert and all of my OCs, none of them are in the military. They're all civilians.
Yeah,
because
that's
I think
true.
it's more fun that way. I want to see the perspective of this world from someone who isn't engaged in the combat. I'm just like some guy hanging out. And like, I mean, you know, if you look at the world, well, I'm a white person, so actually, thankfully, I wouldn't actually even exist in the Avatar: The Last Airbender world. Next question.
No, I think you would be like someone adjacent to the Fire Nation, but a non-bender.
Is that because I'm white or because I'm an asshole?
Because you're an asshole. The Fire Nation is based off of Japanese people.
No, I know, but they're like the colonialists.
That's true, I forgot.
I don't know if you heard, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. That's why the whole thing.
Oh, Leafy says they're leaving. That's so really chill.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it was really
Fuck
nice
Leafy
seeing
being a waterbender.
you. Fuck yeah, be a waterbender.
But if I were, in the Last Airbender world, I mean, I'd probably be born in like the Earth Kingdom. Just like realistically, that's the largest one. So statistically speaking, likelihood. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't have. Okay, Avatar that was like when I was a kid. My brothers and I, the first trailer dropped for that show on Nickelodeon, and we were immediately hooked. And we watched the first episode the first day it aired, and we watched like every episode as it aired. We were like obsessed with that show. Aging myself here.
Yeah.
And it's one of those rare pieces of media that I don't have a self-insert for. Like normally when I'm really engaged in a piece of media, I have a self-insert version of that world in my head where I'm like, oh, this is where I would be. This is my who I would be. But I don't have one for Avatar, which is interesting. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've like been in that fandom for so long that I just like don't want to taint it with my me.
With your me?
Avatar Last Airbender world has enough to deal with. They don't need to add Kenny to it.
They don't need to add white ass Kenny to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I could do a BuzzFeed quiz, but I don't really care.
No, oh my god.
don't care.
BuzzFeed quiz?
My brain's
You fucking
too much.
millennial. Oh yeah, are you feeling better now, Nerdy? I'm a little sniffly, but I am feeling better. I was sick, but I am feeling better. I get sick a lot, though.
Yeah, no, this bitch is constantly sick.
Like, this is just normal for me. It's okay. I'm getting tested for chronic illness. We'll see what's going on.
Oh. We'll talk about that after the stream.
Yeah.
Let's not air out your health issues publicly on stream. Also, Leafy is back. Apparently they were just leaving for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, but also it's sad to see you go, but welcome back.
Okay, I gotta take 5. I gotta go take a pee break.
You gotta take a pee break? You gotta piss? Go piss, girl. I need to fucking take a drink of Wawa.
Should I I'm gonna disconnect from the call.
I'm gonna disappear. Oh my god, they're gone. Good fucking riddance, huh? What a bitch. Let's shit talk Kenny while they're in the bathroom, even though it's like right there. I'm like struggling to find like a hot woman pose that I want to draw this character in. I have hot women poses, but I gotta figure something out. Wait, I found one. Hurry, Nerdy, when she's long, leave the Kenny call. Yeah, we'll leave. Kenny is so annoying. I know, right? They are. Fuck, what an annoying asshole, huh? What a weirdo. Writing self-insert. I can't genuinely shit. I'm like trying to be mean. I'm trying so hard to be actually genuinely mean right now, but it's so much easier to just be like silly mean. Lock Kenny in the bathroom? I don't think I can do that unless I like barricade them in there, but then I'm gonna have to leave the stream, you know? I'm gonna have to like grab chairs from our apartment, grab the couch and fucking super strength it out the house, you know? So that I can barricade this bitch in the bathroom. We're all a little chaotic. Indeed we are. Correct. I'm really nervous that when Kenny joins the call, we're gonna have audio problems again. But we'll see. Steal Kenny's cat and explode the apartment? I'm not gonna explode this house. I need this house. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I'll kick this bitch out. It's fine. It'll be fine. This bitch is taking a fat piss and grabbing something, because I think they went upstairs. What job would I want to have if I didn't want to train for it? That's a good question. I mean, I think I'd still would want an art job, you know? Like, oh, gargoyle, barbed wire, hello. Oh, did you go out to my room to eat? Guys, the kitty is here. Oh my god, he's covering me in fur. Hello, little man. Oh, I have a cat on my lap, y'all. This is really important. Wait, I'll take a picture so you guys know that he's on my lap. One sec, let me copy paste image. He's on my lap, guys. Oh, no, he's off my lap now. He said no thank you. He said no. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, could you please copy image? Thank you. Oh. He said, I want to eat. Okay. Oh, wait. Look at him. He was on my lap. And now he's in his little spot. He's in his little cubby right now. Look at him. Look at the man. His name is Barbed Wire. It's a blurry picture of him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy and his name is Barbed Wire. He's just a little man and his name is Marmoil. Oh.
Are you? Incapacitated, the purring. Oh my god, you guys heard his purring? Oh, okay, he left. Sad. F. He said Kenny's gone, so I'm going to be the star of the show. Also, I got a low battery warning on my earbuds, so I'm not sure how much longer I have. What? Kenny just gave me fruit by the foot! Yippee! Wahoo! Fruit by the foot! Yeah! Okay. We're back to normal. Bye-bye, kitty. Yeah, oh, and he's back in my room. He's really indecisive right now, it seems.
Hello?
Hello? You're back?
Hi.
Oh my god, welcome
I'm back.
I got fruit
I
by
don't
the
want you guys-
foot.
Yeah, I know, I handed it to you. I don't want you guys to think that I was pooping. I had to go make another coffee, okay?
Oh, that's
Left
what you were
y'all think I
doing
was
upstairs.
Bat says you guys weren't talking trash about me. Okay, cool. Good to know. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Did you hear
I couldn't
anything?
hear you I couldn't actively hear you say, let's talk shit about Kenny while I was, like, midstream or anything.
Okay, good.
What did you say, though?
We just said that you were annoying.
I mean, okay, that's not even talking shit. That's just stating
Yeah,
facts.
exactly. I was trying to find ways to talk shit about you, but I just couldn't, you know?
That's honestly embarrassing for you.
I know.
Literally so easy to make fun of.
I know.
Kind of a testament to your intelligence there. A bit of a self-report, actually.
Yeah. The thing is, it's hard to be mean to people that you genuinely like.
Okay, so based on the constant rate at which you bully me, what conclusions are you hoping that I'll come to?
But I bully you with love. I was trying to be, like, genuinely mean to you. I was trying to,
okay.
be genuinely malicious. I was trying to actually say mean things.
Anyway. I know, like, I'm just gonna rewatch the stream later. Fearless Dude Stuff asked if I'm drinking coffee or decaf. I'm drinking regular coffee. I have a severe caffeine addiction. And if I don't drink at least 3 coffees a day, I go to bed with, like, a skull-crushing headache and I throw up.
That's not good. Don't be like Kenny, please, for the love of God.
No, it's not good. Hey, it used to be 5. I've cut myself back, thank God.
You have cut yourself back. When we first met, you were like, it was not good at all. It was actually kind of horrifying.
No. It's too hot for me to chug right now, though. I gotta blow on it.
I'm gonna go foo-foo.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm gonna crop this.
I can be mean as a joke because I'm a little Pomeranian, European, blonde Gordon Ramsay Kinney. Are you describing Bakugo Katsuki? That's what I assumed you're describing when you call yourself that.
That is very Bakugo Katsuki. Holy shit. You're
no,
right.
that man is a Pomeranian.
He is.
Aw, your local Cal said that they like me.
Aww. That's so
Thanks.
sweet.
I have one fan in the sea of nerdy fans, and it's your local Kel, a like-minded individual.
Yeah, that makes sense. That, like, tracks, you know?
Oh, they say gotta have my morning orange Joe. Oh, dude, true. Calamari just like me for real.
For real, except Calamari isn't real.
No. Did you draw my character with an orange shirt because of Calamari?
No, I drew your character with an orange shirt because you have an orange shirt.
No, the fit I asked you to draw me, the shirt's yellow.
The shirt is a yellowy orange.
It is bright, stark yellow, my dude.
Well, I didn't feel like using bright, stark yellow. I wanted to use a more mustardy, orangey yellow.
Yeah, because Calamari vibes.
No, I just want... I did it subconsciously.
So subconsciously I'm Calamari vibes.
Yeah, subconsciously.
Fuck yeah. Who needs fans when you have a blood pact? Says Mad Hamster. This is true, actually.
Where did this blood pact even come from? I'm like so confused about that.
I went soapbox rant about probably about, I think that was on my vet med soapbox rant, and they were forming a blood pact because what I had to say, I don't think it was that entertaining. So that's fair. I would also form a blood pact.
Damn.
Oh, Mad Hamster is also a Kenny fan. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. Bitch, you're just gonna take all my fans from me and then people will want you to be the influencer.
I mean, been there, done that.
Yeah, I used to be a ferret influencer.
I did. I used to make YouTube videos. I do not anymore. Because I realized I'm not the type of person that can be their own boss. I actually hated every second of it. So I went and I got a normal people regular job, and now I do art on my days off, and I have a much better mental health because of it.
Fuck yeah. We love when people take care of themselves.
Yeah, anyone, like, when I see you being able to, like, make art for a living, hats off to you, because, like, could not be me. The second money is involved with my creativity, I lose the ability to be creative in every capacity.
Damn.
So, yeah. Someone said that they tried to make Orange Joe.
In real life?
I can't imagine that actually being good. That would be terrible.
I mean, Orange Joe is just orange coffee.
Like, I technically drink Orange Joe in the morning. Like, when I eat my breakfast, I have a glass of orange juice and I have my coffee, and I wash my breakfast down with the orange juice, and then I drink my coffee. So I kind of drink them. I drink them back to back, but back to back is different than together.
Yeah.
Is there orange shirt because of Kenny from South Park? I'm gonna be honest. Your local Cal, I know absolutely nothing about South Park, and I'm happy to die that way.
No, literally. Oh my god, when I started dating you, you know how I have, like, my South Park ex that I'm, like, still friends with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no, like, my girlfriend Kenny, and they would be like, hee, Kenny South Park, and I would be like, actually, shut the fuck up, I'm glad we broke up.
Well, and it's funny because there's, like, a Kenny in Attack on Titan. So for me, when I introduce myself as Kenny and I'm, like, in the Attack on Titan fandom, they think of that character who he's sure something. And I every day I'm like, what? I think I maybe need to change my alias, but this has been my alias for so long. I can't do it.
And it's, like, so similar to your actual name, too.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think about, like, changing the spelling and just going, like, Keni, but then I'm like, I feel like that's, like, too cute for who I am as a person.
Yeah, it's too cutesy,
it's
and
too cutesy. I'm like the dirt man. I can't have a cutesy name, you know?
You can't. You're too dirty for that. In more ways than one.
I was literally just about to say, and not even in the fun way.
Literally.
When you're asexual. I just write really good smut, guys.
I mean, most asexuals do.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're on the A spectrum, you have real good smut.
I am chaos, thank you.
Yes.
But yes, that's true. It's how do you figure out if you're on the A spectrum? How, you know, this is a 16+ stream. I'm gonna stop myself.
Yeah.
Y'all know where I was going with that.
Yeah, there we go. We don't have to say anything else. Shh. Don't report our stream.
Someone says I don't want to be Kenny in South Park, and I'm gonna take your word for it, because once again, I know nothing about South Park.
Kenny dies a lot. That's all I know about him.
Oh, okay. Kenny in superiority in a compliment type of way. No, that's fine. I want to be inferior. I came here to specifically be inferior. That's the point.
You're a beta, so it works.
Yeah, exactly. Nerdy gets me.
Yeah, because I'm your bestie. That's why I get you.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see the final product of this big muscly woman.
I know, right? I'm fully embracing the Coomer vibe, the gooning, as the kids call it.
Okay, I'm gonna age myself here. I don't know what gooning means, and I'm scared to ask.
It's like horny, thirsting kind of thing, but, like, in a gross way.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
I'm gooning so hard right now over this sexy anime girl.
I'm trying to... I don't get it.
That's fair. I don't get it really all that much either.
I'm out of touch with the youth now, guys.
Yeah,
I'm at
you're an
that
old
point.
man.
I am. I'm getting old. I'm gonna hit 30 soon. It's not good for me.
It's fine. You'll be the hippest 30-year-old to ever hip.
I won't, actually. I'm just embracing the fact that I'm turning into an old person in fandom. It's great. It means I get to stay out of fandom drama because, like, I just don't give a shit anymore.
You're the 30. You're gonna become the 30-year-old person in fandom that all the little 15-year-olds are like, get a job, and then you have a job.
I do. I actually have 2 jobs. My first job is my real actual job, you know, saving the lives of animals on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
My second job is being the wife of Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan, and that's also a full-time job.
Yeah.
Man's needs attention. Man's needs to be babysat.
Yeah, he does. I literally can't imagine. I see your relationship, and I'm like, how does she function like this? I'm quite, I wouldn't say impressed is the right word to use, but I am baffled that you are still in a relationship with him.
That I'm in a relationship with Eren? No.
No.
Dude, we're literally engaged.
Yeah, I know, and that baffles me.
Yeah, exactly. People in the comments are trying to pit us against each other and pick which one is superior. I'm telling you guys right now, Nerdy is superior. Like, what? It's not a competition. When I'm just stating, you know, it's Nerdy.
Are you sure about that? We're both extremely lame in different ways. I think we're both inferior.
Well, someone just said that I think Manny is perhaps the one that's superior.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, I'm going to revoke my non-binary card here for a second here, but why are you guys pitting women against each other, huh?
Yeah, why you gotta pit 2 bad bitches against each other? People are talking about South Park ships. I got nothing. Nothing.
I got absolutely nothing. Should I just invite my ex to the call?
They'll have opinions.
They'll have opinions. They have opinions.
Kenny, what job would you have if you didn't need to train for it?
Would you just work, like, as a vet tech, or would you not want to?
Yeah, I think I would be a vet tech. And, like, vet tech, you only need to do 2 years of schooling. So I know I could realistically do it, and, like, but the fact that I work in a vet clinic right now, like, I work in reception, so I don't need formal training. I was gunning to go into hospital management, but the more I work in vet med, the more I kind of think I would prefer to get onto the medical team. But if I'm being honest, the crushingly disappointment reality right now and what's actually standing in between me and doing that is that I can't afford to go back to school. I have student loans right now for the first degree I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama, which was the biggest waste of money in my entire life.
Yep.
And I have to pay that back before student loans will give me more loans. And I don't think I will ever actually be able to pay that loan back. So yeah, it's kind of depressing that I can't go back to school for something as, like, silly as that, but I think a lot of people are in that same boat because school's expensive and it should be free.
School is expensive.
Maybe if the Canadian government gives me loan forgiveness at some point, that'll happen. But if I'm being honest, like, I genuinely love my job, and I think that I really did find my calling with it, working at a vet clinic. When I was, like, when I was little, like, you know, every fucking little kid says, oh, I want to be a vet, I want to be a vet, I want to be a vet. Like, everyone says that. But I, like, genuinely wanted to be a vet so badly. I loved animals so much. Like, most little kids do, but, like, I think I was at a different level.
You were one of those kids.
Yeah, and I when I was in high school, I convinced myself that I wasn't smart enough to become a vet. And I told that to people, and no one, like, countered it and said, well, that's not true. And I think that kind of destroyed me a little bit. And so I didn't pursue that, and I kind of stopped thinking about it. And then I got a degree in technical theater, with costume design being kind of my like specialty because I was really into sewing. And then I graduated from university, and I never pursued that because I worked on a film set for one summer and I hated it because it just wasn't for me. And then I just randomly landed a job at the clinic I work at. It's like a really long, convoluted story that I'm not going to get into. And it's kind of crazy to me that like when I was in high school and I was like, oh, I'm not smart enough to become a vet, I like didn't even think about the fact that I can work in a vet clinic and not be a vet. Like,
Yeah.
it's more than just vets that.
You want to know something funny? My Bluetooth earbuds just died. I can like still kind of hear you from beyond the door, but I'm gonna go and charge my earbuds and see what I can do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I mean, like, Kenny is still, you, like, you guys can still hear Kenny. They can't hear you? I don't think they can hear you. Oh no. Guys, my earbuds died and now Kenny died. It might be because my earbuds are dead. Yeah. Sure. We're gonna quickly do some technical stuff real quick. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. This isn't a nerdy stream without really annoying technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm gonna connect these ones then to the computer. Okay. No, they can't hear you still. Hi. Sorry. We are fixing stuff right now. This is such a professional stream and we are such professionals and this is how professionals do professional things. Guys, I am so sorry. What is it, barbed wire? Can you guys hear him? Do you want a meow? I feel so bad. I don't know why this ain't working. No. I can't connect to your headphones for some reason. Give me a second. I can't hear this bitch and she's yelling at me. What?
Wired ones.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, let me... Hi. Let me see if I can connect again.
They didn't even charge.
Let's see. It says it's battery medium now. It says it's at 70% battery.
Nani?
Again. What the fuck? let's quickly see if we can bring Kenny back. Join the call.
I gotta take my cat out of my room. Get the fuck out. Hey,
I am so sorry, y'all. No, they still can't hear you. One sec. Let me fix something real quick. Yes, that is an issue on my end. I just need to because like for some reason if you leave the call for a certain amount of time, I have to reconnect you on OBS. And it's really annoying. Okay, can you say something?
Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop,
Yes,
boop.
you're good. You're back.
Can you guys hear me now? Yeah?
Ready?
Waiting for the confirmation.
I'm
Chat.
pretty sure they can hear you now. Okay, so here's my here's my workaround. I have one of the earbuds in the charging case right now, and I have the other one in in my ear so that I can hear you. And then if my earbud dies, I'll just put in the other one. Because it says I'm at 40%, even though it said I was at 70%. Fucking insane. I hate life, and I hate gay people.
Trying to go on an inspirational rant about following your dreams, and then my fucking mic caught out. And I don't know what you guys heard, but I'm not going back to it. Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very inspirational rant, I promise. You guys just weren't enlightened enough to hear it.
I got a little emotional, not gonna lie. I had a tear in my eye thinking about my past self.
Yeah. TLDR, Kenny wanted to be a vet in high school. Everyone and no one denied, but thought she was too stupid, and no one denied that. So she went and did an art degree, and that did not work for her. And now she's in vet again.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. I mean, you missed the part about. Well, actually, I didn't even say that part. It's too long and convoluted. Someone asked, "Nerdy, you hate yourself?"
Do I hate myself?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I'm
Don't
assuming.
we all a little bit?
Don't we all a little bit? Why did you ask that question? What the fuck?
I think we all have bits of ourselves that are worth loving and bits of ourselves that are kind of little pieces of shit. But that's that's just being alive.
That's neither here nor there. Oh, because I said I hate gay people, so someone was like, "Nerdy, you hate yourself?"
Oh.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, Nerdy is actually so homophobic.
I'm so homophobic. I'm the most homophobic homosexual, guys.
It's actually really fucked up deeply.
Yeah, it's the internalized homophobia.
I stole your cat, dude. Both of the cats are in my room now.
I know, and let Barbed Wire be with his brother Babs.
Yeah, they love each other so much.
No, they don't. Baz hates Gargoyle.
Gargoyle loves Baz.
The love is not mutual between our cats.
It's actually quite a toxic relationship.
It is quite a toxic relationship. Gargoyle loves Baz so much, and Baz wants to die.
No, they're getting better.
They are getting better.
They're so cute. Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, I was going on that long rant. I don't know what we were talking about.
We were like, don't let your dreams be dreams. We were talking about like career paths and stuff like that. Like if you didn't need to do any training, what kind of careers would you have? And I said I'd still probably do something art related. I feel like I would still just have the job that I have. I'd just make cooler stuff because I don't need to go through the training for it, you know?
Well,
so
you're gonna get there eventually though too.
That we'll see about that.
We will.
Everyone's
Gargoyle's licking his butthole.
Oh my god, fucking Boyle with his little butthole.
Everyone's talking about their sexualities. Hell yeah. I see a lot of bi-pan rap. Fuck yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. I am just a humble les.
am just a humble
Yeah.
thing.
You're just a little fuck.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a kid.
And life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid. And don't care.
Wow, I actually don't know any of the rest of the words. I'm impressed that you do.
I remember that song was like on Manny's iPod and I would listen to it.
I think about Cheaper by the Dozen whenever I hear that song.
Classic.
That movie was good.
Someone says Mint says I can't tell if I'm aro, ace, or lesbian, and I feel like that's such a common experience for people.
Struggle. I totally get that. I have definitely been there.
I've seen so many people who have gone through that exact same, like, I don't know if I'm aro, ace, or if I'm just a lesbian. Like, I don't know why. I can't really wrap my head around why that's such, like, a common thing for, like, femmes to go through. But
I think it's common because, like, the way that people who are raised as women feel romance and sexual attraction, like, I mean, you know, media is portrayed through the male gaze, like,
right.
We know this. So I think that we get used to, like, a masculine version of what attraction is. Mm-hmm. So when someone feels something other than that, like, especially someone who is raised as a woman, and I'm not saying that Mint is raised as a woman. I'm speaking, like, from my perspective. I don't know what you identify as or what you were raised as, but I think that people who are raised as a woman in society, if they don't feel that same way, then it's like, okay, what the fuck am I? Because that's kind of what you're surrounded by. So basically, it's society's fault.
Yeah, that's why I'm very much like, I identify my gender as lesbian, because my experience with my gender as a lesbian does not line up with how men perceive womanhood to be, and I just like, and that's like, that's not a flavor of womanhood that I subscribe to, and that's why I identify as non-binary. I feel like the like the Tumblr specific term that, like, people would identify me as is a demigirl, but I personally just like to put myself under the non-binary umbrella, just because, like, I don't like using hyper specific labels. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and that's how I feel with my asexuality. Like, I just use asexual as a broad term, because, like, I think that if you were to dissect my specific flavor of sexual attraction, I'm probably demi, or at least that seems to be what I'm leaning towards the most. But I also just, like, I just prefer to say asexual because it's so fucking confusing and it seems like it changes by the hour.
Right.
And I know that whatever I am is under the asexual umbrella. I just don't know exactly where it is.
Right.
And I don't know if I'll ever know at this point.
That's kind of how I feel about my non-binary identity. Where it's like my perception of, like, the way I view my gender, like, changes every fucking 5 fucking seconds. And I just don't, and I just like using the umbrella term as non-binary.
Yeah, and yeah, no, I think that you're, like, the way that you perceive your sexuality is kind of similar to the way, or your gender is similar to the way that I perceive my sexuality in that sense, where it's like, I'm never going to be able to pinpoint and define exactly what this is because it's fucking confusing.
Right.
So I'm just going to say this, and we'll just say that, I guess.
Yeah, literally.
It's fucking hard, guys. And it's like, I'm 28. I thought I'd have this shit figured out, but it's just like, ugh. I don't think anyone ever has it fully figured out.
I don't think anyone ever has this shit figured out, for real.
It's just too confusing. Brains are so complicated. Society is a nightmare. Childhood trauma affects you too much.
Real.
God.
I got a fucking low battery warning on my headphones again. I swear to God. I'm gonna rush through this drawing.
Switch your headphone. You gotta switch it out. Just keep charging one for 5 minutes.
I know. I'm, like, trying to figure that out. Wait, what's... Wait. I just realized I could charge my headphones through the USB jack under... Hello? Wait, I'm using that on... I have to go under my thing and with my computer.
I'm worried my audio is about to cut out again.
I know, I'm really nervous about that too. I'm, like, working against the clock here.
This is so funny, y'all. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Can I be heard?
I think you can still be
Kenny, audio check, 1 2 1 2, pee pee poo poo 1 2.
Yeah.
I mean, no one said anything in the comments, so hopefully we're good.
I mean, according to OBS, they can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Damn, I love hot women.
I'll be one saying religious trauma go burr.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone out here with their flavors of trauma.
I feel like we need to just talk about something happy.
I love women.
Yeah, women are pretty cool. I think I have a crush on like 7 of my coworkers at this point. It's actually a problem.
Fuck yeah.
It's not a fuck yeah, actually. It makes the workplace environment deeply difficult.
Why? Because you're gooning every 5 seconds?
I don't know what it means, but apparently I'm gooning every 5 seconds. Yes.
Want to talk about zombies? You like The Walking Dead, right?
I do, but I haven't seen the most recent season because I keep forgetting to watch it, and I haven't really watched any of the spin-offs. I watched Fear the Walking Dead. I watched the first season, but like they did the same thing that House of the Dragon did, where it's like I'm watching this show and I'm interested, but I don't give a shit about any of the characters, and so I lost interest because like if I'm not actively rooting for at least one of the characters, like why the fuck am I watching this show?
Right.
Like, I had no emotional investment in any of their struggles.
Yeah, you're very much a person who watches shit for characters.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You can give me the most bland, boring, generic, stupid-ass plot, but if there's a little guy in there that I like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm into it.
Like John Brown from Ghost.
Dude, why you gotta drag me through the goddamn fucking mud right now? Nerdy, okay, can someone in the chat, please, for the love of God, tell me that there is someone in this chat who is familiar with the classic anime Ghost Hunt. I'm not talking about ghost stories, because whenever I say Ghost Hunt, everyone's always like, oh, you mean the one they dubbed badly. Yes, they did dub Ghost Hunt badly, but it's different, it's not ghost stories. I'm not talking about ghost stories, I'm talking about Ghost Hunt, okay? Does anyone know about this anime? When did it come out? One second, let me see.
Like, it had to be, like, in the late aughts.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, when did it come out? Google is being useless to me. Ghost Hunt. My anime list. 2006. October 2006. Okay? I don't think anyone in the comments is gonna know. It was, like, one of my favorite animes growing up, and it's, like, a 25-episode, like, kinda horror series ish. Like, it's not actually that scary, but it's not like it's scarier than like Black Butler. Okay, it takes itself a little more seriously.
You know what? Being scarier than Black Butler is not a flex.
Okay, you actually jumped at 2 of the jump scares last night, though. So
that is true, but I'm just a jumpy person.
The sound design in the show is genuinely good because that's what's scary. But anyway, Ghost Hunt. My brother and I like went feral for this show when we were like 15. We were so obsessed with it, and he has the best way to describe this anime for anyone who wants to watch it. He describes it as the most 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10 that you'll ever watch. And I think that's very true to this anime, but it's very good. And I'm making Nerdy watch it right now because like it's just one of my childhood favorites. I think we're like 7 episodes in?
Yeah, we're about 7 episodes in.
The dub is truly terrible in the same way that every early 2000s dub is truly terrible, but I love it, and I will never watch it not dubbed. It's a show meant to be watched dubbed in 3 parts on YouTube, and I don't think I need to say anything else on the matter because you guys get what I'm saying at this point.
Yeah. I mean, like, you were like, oh, anime came out in 2006, did anyone watch this in 2006? I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, some people probably in this were probably born in 2006.
I just took like 17 physical damage. Guys, please watch Ghost Hunt. It's truly terrible.
I don't know if like I'm watching it and I'm like half watching it at this point because like I don't know if it's really for me, but I'm enjoying seeing the Kenny lore.
Yeah, I mean, also the arc we just watched was fucking boring, so that doesn't
Yeah, no, both of the arcs that we've been watching are boring. I'm waiting for this show to get good.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be waiting for, what episode are we on? 7? It's 25 episodes? Let me do some quick math. You're gonna be waiting for at least 18 more episodes for it to get good.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
It's the most 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna make you finish watching it.
I know you are, which is why I can't get away from this.
Yeah, exactly. We're watching more of it tonight. Get ready.
Are we really?
Mm-hmm. Gotta watch the next arc.
Can't we just watch Mob Psycho?
No, we'll watch Mob Psycho after. That'll be our special little treat for plowing through this.
Fine. If it means we get to watch Mob Psycho, then maybe then I will watch Ghost Hunt.
Reagan Aritaka will be our reward, not our participation trophy.
Thank you. Ugh, sexy Reagan. I love that man. He's such a lesbian magnet.
The things I want to do to that man's disgusting, greasy body.
Yeah, but let's keep it there.
I'm leaving it there, but I'm somewhere else in my head.
Oh my god. This
Also,
is why I had to I mostly want to keep my streams 16 plus like as a thing, but I like specifically put in the description of this stream 16 plus because this bitch is so fucking horny.
Excuse you.
Am I wrong? No. Moving on.
No. I like how we gained the chat's attention by saying the name Reagan Aritaka.
Really? Oh my god, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they were not caring about the Ghost Hunt conversation. And
yeah, because Ghost Hunt does not fucking matter.
Yeah. Oh, Local Cal asked if we have watched Spy Family. You didn't watch Spy Family, did you?
I haven't watched Spy Family, no. I don't know if it would be for me.
No, I don't think it's for you. I watched, I think there's more of it airing right now that I haven't seen. I know I for sure watched the first season, and it wasn't really for me either. Like, I think the concept was for me, but I didn't like the constant edging on if Lloyd and What's-Her-Face were gonna get together. And, I mean, I think, one of the mistakes I made is I was watching it dubbed, and I liked all of the dub cast except for the voice of Anya, because I just hate it when there's a little kid character and it's voiced by someone who's clearly an adult putting on a little kid voice. So I think I need, if I'm going to rewatch it, I have to watch it subbed, which is rare for me because anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big dub person. I love a dub. But yeah, the dub wasn't it, and I think that's why I fell off. I think it was entertaining. I liked the concept. Definitely I watch it and I'm I know this is propaganda for them trying to encourage Japanese people to have children. So that kind of bothered me. But, yeah. And then I didn't like Buddy Daddies, though. I know that there was, a Spy Family to Buddy Daddies pipeline. I did not like Buddy Daddies. I thought it was, dumb, and I didn't like the... The concept was okay, but I just feel like it was so clearly just, trying to...
Queerbait and capture an audience that was into Spy Family. And, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I think that the resolution could have been a lot better if they had, there was, a thing that I was expecting to happen that would have been kind of dark, and then it just, didn't happen, and I was like, well, why? Why didn't that happen? I don't... Yeah.
But, yeah, Spy Family, I mean, eventually I might watch it. If I see a spoiler that, Yor and Lloyd actually, kiss or get together, 100% I'll get back into it. But until I am confirmed that I'm not just going to be edged until the day I die, I'm going to not watch it. But I see why it's popular.
I think my issue with Spy Family is that it's a little too heterosexual for me.
Well, the thing about Yor is that she's bisexual.
That is true. I just, it's, really difficult for me to watch, series that have a romance angle that aren't just really queer.
but they are kind of like girl boss ex pathetic man.
I know, but I like that in a shipping context. I don't really watch very many anime where that is just the hook, you know? I'm very different from you in that sense.
Oh yeah, I like watching romance. See, for me, the reason I didn't keep watching is like another reason is just I was like, okay, I want more romance.
Right.
Make these guys fall in love.
You make them kiss, fall in love.
I want them to kiss, fall in love.
Okay, I'm almost done.
It looks so good.
Thank you. She's so sexy. I love it when women.
I know you love it when women.
I also appreciate that this person's redesigned version of Urza Scarlet is specifically a lesbian and in love with Mira Jane. I think that's awesome.
Beautiful.
It's so lovely. New correction layer, huge saturation. Just want to bump up the saturation a little bit. And then I actually don't want to use a correction layer here. I think I want to do something else.
Someone said the art tastes like very red cherries with strawberry sauce and peanut M&Ms.
I love you guys doing. I love you guys doing fucking Ratatouille reviews of my art describing how it tastes. I think this is my favorite thing that I've gained from these streams is people giving taste reviews.
I think Matt also said the other one about like the lemon blend.
Yeah, they said that
really well.
the one that the art that I made that tasted like lemons. Yes, that was very big brain. Fuck, Kenny, you got muted. Kenny, no, Kenny. Guys, oh no. Fuck. I have to switch headphones. They can't hear you. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna quickly get Kenny back in here. No, they can't hear you yet. You know, you really aren't. Fuck you. Yeah.
Am I back?
No, you're not.
Fucking Christ.
Why is this so annoying? I'm gonna have to fix a whole bunch of... I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of, troubleshooting later to not have this happen. Hello? Yes, okay.
Hello?
No, they can't hear you yet! So they say, I don't think technology likes Kenny. No, Kenny isn't the problem, it's me!
Yeah, I'm not the problem. I've never been the...
Fuck. Do you just want to come into my room? Because I'm almost done. I can't! My earbud died again! Guys, I'm so sorry. They can't hear you. They can hear her? How? Oh, it says MVM, she's gone again. 1 second, give me a second. Okay, can you say something?
not working. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hi. We're just gonna finish up with you in my room.
Okay, I'm here now, so now it's just gonna look like we're both speaking.
Through one guy.
Is the audio... Can you hear both of us?
I think they can, because they can hear, it's right there, the mic. We're almost done. I was just gonna be like, here's the art, and then, wow, look at all the things we made today. Yippee.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank not only God, but also Jesus for this stream. That's why the audio quality kept cutting out, because we were relying on God.
Yeah, we were relying on God, and God sucks.
Well, God's dead. We killed him.
We killed him.
We killed him by being gay.
We killed him by being so gay. Anyways, next time I will make sure my headphones are fully charged.
Yeah, that's actually, like, literally the audio quality, y'all can blame it on Nerdy not charging
Yeah,
their headphones.
No, listen, this is all my fault, okay? Anyways, I really appreciate you guys being here on stream and enjoying a fun time with Kenny. If you guys want Kenny to show up on Friday for Friday's stream, you can bully them into showing up on Friday. If not, then I guess you guys are just not powerful enough.
Or I'm busy on Friday. Perhaps that might be what it... I had a lot of fun though, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed me being on the stream, because I would 100% come back again. Unless y'all decide I'm, like, super fucking annoying. And then I'll just fuck off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'll be back on Friday streaming just to get more attacks done, because contrary to popular belief, I did not catch up with my fucking revenges this stream. But we're catching up. We're gonna do it. Thank you so much. Again, we're just gonna quickly go through tag number 1, tag number 2, tag number 3, tag number 4, tag number 5. Wow, we love art. Anyways, again, I really appreciate y'all, and someone says show up on Friday or else.
I might.
They might. We'll see. But regardless, I hope you show up on Friday if it's just me. I'll try to be more entertaining. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, or whatever the hell. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night. Alright. Bye-bye!